flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I told them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the gang. I told them this ain't a game.
Yo, what is cracking? It's Finn's Take with CB83. Hey, back to you for another Friday night show. Hey, we're definitely going to have some fun tonight. CT, what's good with you? I see you already in here, my boy. What's up? What's cracking, man? People starting to come in. Hey, hit the like on your way in. CT is definitely Fins up, bro. It's Fins up to the death. Hey, we got another opportunity to go out here this week and get a dub. And we at the crib, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be a real hard-fought game, but I expect the Dolphins to come out on top this week. We're going to talk about tonight the preview, the matchups, defense versus their offense, offense versus their defense. Man, Minnesota is one of those teams that I rarely get to watch. I rarely pay attention to. So I'm really interested to see how we're going to match up versus them. Incognito, what's good with you, bro? What's good? So, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the matchup, looking forward to seeing how we do versus them. I know they have some solid players. Justin Jefferson is a monster. The kid's electric. And you got to respect what he's done since he's been in the league, man. The kid's been good. He's been damn good. Since his rookie year, just came out the gate balling. So I respect that. I'm looking forward to that matchup with him versus our corners to see how we do against him. I'm taking my guys, man. I got X rocking this week. He says he's ready to go. I got Cater Kohu, who's playing great football right now as a cornerback, rookie cornerback. Man, I like our opportunities on Sunday. I really do, man. And I think this is, and I was actually just on Mace Taggart's on his stream, and I like the opportunity that we have this week to just kind of bounce back and get back into the winners column, because I mean it's been a while. It's been a couple weeks. We lost to Cincy. We dropped one to freaking the Jets. And we're going to talk about where we are as a team right now. You know, why I feel like we need to be better up front. We need to be a little bit more physical for sure. Right now, we're just getting pushed around a lot. That's what I see a lot of. I see us really getting punched in the mouth, getting bullied a little bit, and not being able to fight back at times, especially on defense. So I'm looking forward to seeing our guys step up to the challenge, and that's why I like our additions as well, because we got some leaders this year that can kind of get us out of this rut. And that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. I mean, we got a rookie head coach. I understand that. But we do have some leadership on the team, like Armstead, tyreekhill, Melvin Ingram. These are vets who could step up, get guys into a team meeting and say, hey, look, come on, let's be better. Let's prepare better. Let's approach the game differently, and let's go out there and be able to make plays on Sunday. And Cater Kohu is doubtful. I'm worried about that. Hey, I'm worried about that too, because, I mean, if he's doubtful, that's going to hurt us, man, because our secondary is already banged up. And you guys know how I feel about Byron Jones. I'm just not a big Byron Jones fan because I feel like he's never helping us, you know, early in the year. He's never available. And, you know, the best ability is availability. And that's the case with Tua. Anybody on a team who's not available when we need them to be, it hurts us. It puts us in a bad position. So we got to have guys healthy, available, on the roster, ready to play, man. And that's going to be important. But getting into it, this matchup this week, man, what things we have to do well. I think we're going to have to establish the run, right? We have a rookie quarterback in Skylar Thompson. He got his feet wet last week, playing. So he had some opportunities. He played the whole game, really uninterrupted. So he's going to have an opportunity to basically look at the film, evaluate himself, figure out what he could do better. But I think he's going to play better this week. And that's how I feel about a lot of guys. Any rookie who is out there playing, they're going to have an opportunity to look at what they did wrong and just get better from it. And that's the good thing about having a young guy in, is there's always going to be an opportunity for growth, always. And it's never going to be, you play bad or point the finger. Yeah, you play bad, but it's a learning opportunity, bro. You're going to have an opportunity to learn from what you did, man. So that's what's really important about him as a rookie, is just kind of going out there, playing loose, and, not worrying about the naysayers. Just get out there and play well, man. Play to the best of your ability. And I think he'll be prepared more this week. And Mike McDaniel has gotten the filmer with him. He's locked in with him. So I think that's going to help him as well. And, we got to get everybody else involved. Tyreek, get Tyreek the ball quick. Get Waddle the ball on reverses. Like, we got to I need to see more creativity from McDaniels, too, in the offense. Because it's one thing to just line up and play against teams, when you're healthy. But when you're banged up and dinged up, you got to kind of get creative in using guys, man. You have to, because teams start keying in on you, and then they know exactly what you're going to do, man. So, yeah, guys, hit the like on the way in. I got 10 in the room. Once we get to a certain amount of likes, I'm definitely going to drop the link and get some people in here. It's Friday night, panel night, so I'm not going to do a lot of talking tonight. I'm going to just kind of get up here and let you guys kind of give your takes, man, whether they're good or bad, whether they're casual or incasual. I'm all for it, man. I like I said, and don't ever be afraid to come up on my show, because, it's just always, good vibes. I'm never going to, give people a hard time. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on in the Dolphins community right now. This Real Housewives of the Miami Dolphins community episode we have going on right now. I don't get into all of that, man. It's so much drama. And, it's just nonsense. It's like high school chatty patty, negative Nancy stuff. So I try not to get involved in that stuff, man. Florida born, what's good? My man, Florida born, Kentucky grown. Hey, I was in Kentucky a couple of weeks ago, Florida born. I was in Louisville, Lexington, Bardstown, all over the place, man. Good bourbon, good juice everywhere. Good juice everywhere, Florida born. Raul, what's up, Raul? Raul P, man. Hey, Raul got the swag, man. Raul, you got the swag, bro. You got it. Florida born Kentucky grown says, who in your opinion that hasn't showed up yet has to show up in this game, CB? Man, that's a good question. All right, so I'm going to do offense and defense. On the offensive side, Skyler's got to show up for us. And it's going to be on him, really. I mean, you guys like to put it on the quarterback, so let's put it on the quarterback, right? Because I heard a lot of Tua talk, and, so let's give Skyler that same energy we gave Tua. Let's say, hey, you the guy, let's go out there and lead us. And we said, hey, Tua, this is your year. You got to be able to do it. We said that. Now, Skyler, you have an opportunity. It's your team right now. You got to be able to go over there and do that. Defensively, man, that's a tough one, because the defense is kind of like it's a unit. They're more of a unit. I'd like to see Holland show up and make some plays, man. Show up and make a big play. I wanna pick six, something that's gonna really put you on the map and boost your confidence. I really need Javon Holland playing well. Javon Holland not playing excited and not playing fast really hurts our defense. And I think that's where we are right now. We're just looking at a Javon Holland who's not very confident in his abilities. And, in order for our defense to be what it is on that back end, we got to have him back there locked in, feeling confident, feeling like he can make a play, feeling like he's going to make all the plays. That's what we need, man. So Definitely Javon Holland on defense, and I'm going to go Skylar on offense for a guy that really has to show up in this game and be a difference maker. Can they? Can they be difference makers? We're going to see. We are definitely going to see. Concrete, what's good? He said, yo, what's good? Didn't get the notification you was on, bro. They never send out notifications, bro. So if you hit the like for me, I would appreciate that. You guys hit the like, and that'll notify them that I'm live, man. And do y'all, I should have mods in here now. Are y'all modded? Please tell me y'all are modded. So you guys, some of you guys should definitely be modded because I did mod a lot of you guys. Let me go in and just check real quick. Go into my channel. Checking this real quick. Like. Let me see what the yeah. So Bones, you're modded for sure. Who else is modded? That's it. I only got a couple mods in here right now. Let me see something. So yeah, man, I'm just hold on, I'm just adding a couple moderators. I want you guys to definitely be able to like, and I ain't tripping. Like, you don't gotta donate or anything to mod or bro. Like, that's nah. I'm just modding whoever's in here. Whoever like shows up and who's a regular, definitely is gonna get the mod, man. Because I mess with people like that. So I appreciate y'all. Don't use it to your advantage. Don't take advantage of it. My man Q in his joint. Q, what's goody? Yeah, so we in here. Hit the like button for me, man. Let's try to get to 20 likes, man, and I'm gonna drop the link. We're at about 15 right now. Let's get to 20 likes and we'll get this thing cracking, man. Bones in here. What's good with you? What's up, fam? Hey, we got a game on Sunday. Another opportunity to get a dub, man. It's time, man. It's been too long. Hey, we about to crack a bottle too, man. It's Friday, man. I hope y'all got a drink or something with y'all. I know I'm gonna turn up. I don't know about y'all, man. It's Friday night. Just got paid. Hey. So yeah, man. So that was a good question, Florida born. Concrete say, yo, what's good? Didn't get the notification. Bones is in here. Raul. Yeah, Raul P says, I support every quarterback, even Cleo and Cutler. Yeah, bro. And honestly, as fans, that's really all we can do, man. Like, what else can we do outside of supporting our quarterback? Because we know the coach is going to make the decision. I mean, we ain't making no decision. So whoever they choose to put in there, bro, I got to rock. I got to rock with them because if I don't rock with him, I'm just going to be pissing myself off. Like, every time he do something bad, I'll be like, man, I knew he shouldn't have been. Bro, I'm going to just, hey, bro, we need you to play well. We do. Because we're trying to win the game, dog. For real. Q, what's up, what's up? Uso, what's good? What's up, bro? Excited for football weekend. Yeah, man. I feel like, don't you feel like after you take a bad loss, that week is just so long. It drags and drags and drags. And you know why? It's because you lost so bad. So you're so anxious to get to the next game so you can get that bad taste out your mouth. So now, you know, we're finally lining it up in a couple days, man. So looking forward to it. My weekend is going to be crazy, man. My week has already been crazy. So my mother-in-law's birthday was Wednesday. She graduated from flight school because she's in JetBlue flight. She graduated from that on Wednesday as well. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow. My niece's birthday was today. My nephew was born a couple days ago on Wednesday. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow. Her birthday party is Sunday. And so it's just, bro, my weekend is this week for me is just like ridiculous. With family stuff. It's just nonstop. So, and I'm traveling next weekend. So I'm traveling to DC next weekend for Howard Homecoming. So it's been chaotic, man. But I love getting in here and talking some football with y'all because that's what it's about for me. Being able to just, you know, sit down, chop it up, you know, talk football, You know, that's the best thing about this, man. You just sit down with like-minded people, and you don't have to have the same, opinions and, the same thoughts on everything. You just, sit back, take it in, get people's feelings on it. You don't have to try to persuade them. If you feel like you got something to say, then, say it. That's the cool thing about this. Shake, what's good? My dog Shake in here. What's good, everyone? Yeah, what's good, Shake? What's up, JMCPT? Fins up in his joint. DTA, okay. DTA killer in his joint. He said, what's good, family? What's good, DTA? We got Florida born. He says, whoever at QB, we got to support because if they fail, we all fail. Yes, exactly. And that's why I don't get the people like, bashing to it and, feeling like he's not the guy. Bro, whether you feel like he's not the guy or not, he's our guy. Whether he is the guy or is not the guy in your opinion, he's in there now and he's our guy for the present. So that's why I say we rock with him. That's why I rock with him. Incognito says facts. What's good, Incognito? Shake, it's another beautiful day in Zamunda. Happy Friday. Cheers to that, man. Beautiful day in Zamunda. We're doing a fresh crack tonight. I got here Elijah Craig. This isn't no regular Elijah Craig. This is the Elijah Craig barrel proof. Barrel proof. And barrel proof bourbon is actually like higher proof bourbon. So this proof on this one is 121. And this is actually their second release of the barrel proof. So the first one is the A. This is the B. And this is 60% alcohol, 121 proof. I'm usually a higher proof bourbon guy. And that's what I like drinking. I like drinking the stuff that's going to burn me a little bit, but it's going to have a lot more flavor, right? So, lower proof bourbons, they're good. They're not bad. I just feel like these higher proof, the barrel proof, they just got more flavor to them, man. They got more spunk. You get more vanilla, more caramels, more oak, a little bit more bite. Yeah, man, I like that. So I'm like anything around 120, between 120 to 130 is like perfect for me. Perfect. Fresh crack. Yeah, it's going to be good. So, yeah, man, it's Friday night. Hope y'all got a drink, a beer, wine, whatever you do, man. Rum. Man, cheers, man. Cheers, 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 cheers. You see that? Nice little color in it. Smells good. Smells good. Let me go down here and do a little roll call. What's up? We got 20 in the room, man. Let's get these likes up. Let's see where we at likewise. Likewise, we have 18 likes. We need 2 more likes, and I'm going to drop the link for everybody. 2 more likes. I'm dropping the link. We're going to get it cracking. Get it cracking. And I'm modding, guys, as we go through, too, man, because I need some mods to hold it down. Yeah, and Raul, like I said, crazy busy this week, man. Hey, Irv is in this joint. What's good? What's good? What's goody? He said, did you say your mom's is a pilot? Man, that's tough. No, she's not actually a pilot. She just she went through training for like a clerk, like a JetBlue clerk for the airports and stuff like that. So she just finished training for that. She's actually moving to Nashville for 6 months, so she's going to be in the Tennessee area. If anybody's in the Tennessee area, holla at me. She's going to be up that way. I'm actually probably going to travel up there, too, to check her out, do some bourbon hunting, the good stuff. Irv says, CB83, what's good, my boy? Hey, Irv, what's good? I'm dropping a link soon. We're going to get y'all in here. We're going to chop it up. We're going to keep it real cordial, have some good conversation, smash the like, smash the subscribe. It's almost time for Sunday, man. It's almost time, man. Almost time. Looking forward to it, man. Kahari P in his joint. KP, what's good? Midaya, cheers. We'll never forget the 95 HU homecoming was on the yard and saw some tings. Boy, you saw some tings in 95, boy. Hey, I'm going back. Damn, I haven't been to Howard homecoming in like maybe since probably 2017. So it's been like 5 years. I think 17 was when Drake was there. That was my 10-year anniversary. Drake was on the yard. That thing was litty. But I'm flying to D.C. on Thursday. Anybody in the D.C. area, DMV, holler at me. We'll link to watch the game on Sunday. I fly out Sunday night, so I got to be able to. Actually, damn, I get back in Sunday night. We got a Sunday night game, so I'll actually be able to watch it at the crib, hopefully. Yeah. So that's what's up, man. Hey, so we got Aladino. What's up, man? What's up, Aladino Mass? He said, what's up? CB came off birthday weekend. Need a win. Hey, we need a win, man. We need a win. We need to get back in that winners column. That's good. That is good, yeah. So it's kind of sweet on the front end. It's got like a real spicy finish. And this is a fresh crack, so this fresh crack is probably a little bit hotter than it should be. As it sits, it'll mellow out a little bit. It's good, though. It's good. That's my first time having barrel proof, too, so it's good. So, yeah, man, I'm dropping a link right now. We in here. Look. So we got Q in here, Shake in here. Ian Baller, what's good with you? Drinking some gin. Hey, ain't nothing like that gin and juice, man. Or a gin and tonic. Ooh, gin and tonic, extra squeeze of lime. That's a drink. That's a real good drink. What kind of gin you drinking on? Is it Tanqueray? Is it, what's the other one? Dang, the black bottle. Come on, man. Hendrix. Is it Hendrix? Seagram's got a good gin. He said, what's the chances we trade for Brian Burns? I like Brian Burns, bro. That's my Seminole right there. That's my guy. That's my Seminole, man. He said 95 HU homecoming had Diddy and Big out there among others all the way live. That 95 year was special because Big was on the yard. Man, that was crazy. Bro, in 95, I wasn't even thinking about Howard University, bro. I was 10 years old. But, man, that had to be a time. What a time to be alive, right? Lager Hop says, yummy, vanilla, caramel, orange zest, pop. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's that Elijah Craig barrel proof, man. He said, man, ready for this win, bro. Hey, aren't we all, man? We are all ready for this win. Aladino sipping on a Bud Light. Lager Hop, you on the Hendrix? Are you on the Hendrix? Let me go ahead and drop this link for y'all boys, man. Bring y'all in. We'll chop it up, talk about the Dolphins. What are we worried about? Are we worried? Should we be worried about this week? I mean, the Vikings are a good football team. I mean, that's why I think that's the beauty in the NFL too, is that every week, you know, you might go out there and get your ass whooped if you don't come to play. So, and that's what we saw last week, man. Just, you got to be ready to play. That's the nature of this game. If your team don't come to play, you could be looking at a salty week, man. Salty week for sure. Let's go ahead and bring the first person in, man. My man Ian Baller came, man. Let's get it. What's good with you, man? How you doing? How you doing, bro?
Hey, what's good, CB?
How you doing, man? What's going on with you?
I'm doing great. I'm excited for the Sunday game, but until then, I'm going to watch some college football and just chillax.
Nice. Who's your college team, man?
Texas Longhorns.
Okay, you're a Longhorn. You a Hook'em guy?
Yeah, hook 'em. I'm from Texas, so hook 'em.
Oh, nice. That's what's up, man. I actually, my sister ran track at UT, so she was one of the big track stars out of there. Her name was Tiana Daniels. You got to check her out. She actually ran in the Olympics and got a silver medal too. She's nice.
Yeah, that's dope. And bruh, I love Quinn Ewers. Like, this dude, if he can just keep developing, like, this dude's gonna be different in the NFL.
Oh yeah. I think he'll be good, man. And man, I look forward to like all the college prospects who come out. I look forward to seeing those guys get to the league and then just develop over time too. You guys got a sick running back out there that I've been keeping my
Oh
eye
yeah,
on, bro.
Bijan Robinson.
He's a monster.
I don't know if I would take him in the first round. I'm a little hesitant of taking running backs that early, but if McDaniel identifies him as his running back, and we obviously have a first round pick, if he identifies him as the running back, then I'm all for it. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I'm looking forward to it. What are you looking forward to versus the game this week? I mean, for the game, the Vikings versus Dolphins. Which matchups are you looking to see the most? Like, what are you looking forward to the most? What matchup?
Do you know if Xavier Howard's going to play?
They said he's playing. I think he's a go.
If he's playing and if he's healthy, then I would love to see him, obviously, versus Jefferson. Obviously, that's a great matchup. I mean, Jefferson's so good, so X is going to be has to like shadow him pretty much. And I'm excited to see Skylar Thompson with a week of preparation for the game. I'll see how he does because I like to troll people who said that Skylar Thompson, sky's the limit. Skylar Thompson can be 2 and stuff like that. I like to troll him with how Skylar played, but I will give Skylar Thompson the benefit of the doubt. They were pretty much practicing Teddy the entire week, and as soon as Skylar went in, they had to, jumble around. But with a week of preparation, I'm excited to see Skylar in his first ever start.
Man, me too, man. I really am looking forward to seeing Skylar. He's going to get an opportunity to learn from last week, go out there, perform well. And he knows he's the guy, so he gets to prepare like that, man. And I'm looking forward to that. I think he'll play well. I think he'll definitely play well enough for us to win, man, for sure.
And I do expect Tua to come back against Pittsburgh. Him versus Flores, a revenge game.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be nice. I think that's what it's setting up to be. I'm looking forward to it. Even if Skylar plays well, I think Tua will be able to come back and get going, man. Let me go ahead and get another guy in here. Mountie, what's good with you, man? How you doing, man?
What's going on, CB? How y'all doing?
Good, man. How you feeling, man?
Doing good.
Man, look, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there, CB.
Go ahead.
As much as I like Tua, first of all, let me put it to you like this. I'm a Dolphins fan. I don't have really no allegiance to any one player because, for one, they come and go. Okay, it's the Fins.
Mm-hmm.
But I want the best guy back there to give us the best opportunity to be successful. And which guy
do you think that is?
I think it's Tua. I think it's Tua because, see, first of all, the defense. First of all, teams around the league don't know anything about Skylar per se. Tua, dude, look, let's just keep it 100. The dude is laser-like accurate, and his release is just as quick as Dan Marino's. And defenses, and you cannot tell me defenses around the league have to respect his ability to pick them apart, especially with that laser-like accuracy.
Man, that's pretty impressive coming from you, man. I don't hear a lot of Tua praise from you, man.
Well, no, the reason you don't hear it from me, and I'm gonna just keep it 100.
Yeah.
The reason you don't hear it from me because I get frustrated with him because he has an irresponsible style of play. I don't need Tua. Look, we don't pay you to be tough. I got linemen and linebackers and DBs and receivers to be tough. I need you to be smart. I need you to be accurate. I need you to be timely and be a leader. I don't need you to be tough. I don't need you to get out there taking on tacklers and all that stupid shit.
Yeah, and I totally agree with that. He's got to be better with getting the ball out of his hands and like learning. You gotta know when to hold him and you gotta know when to fold him, right? And he's gotta learn to just at times when
to walk away.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Get the ball out of your hands and keep it moving, and learn how to get hit. Like I feel like he does a bad job of getting hit too. It's like. Maybe it's because he never got – I don't think he got hit like that in college. And now that he's, like, in the NFL and he's getting hit, it's like, bro, learn how to fall down, like without falling on your head, dude. Like you got to do something different. So I'm looking forward to. I think, hey, Tua's in a good position. I think he just needs to get healthy. I think he's there. I feel like the game is slowed down for him a lot, and I think that's what the difference between this year and last year is that the game is slowing down for him now. It's not such a big deal for him, reading coverages and doing things like that. So he knows where guys are gonna be ahead of time. So just get the ball there, man. Hey, and let me go. I'm gonna go ahead and get Shake in here real quick. Shake, what's good with you, man? How you doing, son? Oh, you got your mic off. You're on mute, bro. You're on mute. There you go.
I say, you got to know when to run, and you never count your money at the table. But
Shake, what up?
What's going on, man? Hey, by the way, I appreciate the mod status. So I'm gonna let you. I have two choices, and I'm gonna let you decide. All right, be the decidable.
I got you. What you got?
I got Cabo Wabo Tequila Reposado.
I like Cabo Wabo.
And I got this. Not too many people know of this one. It's a rosé tequila.
Ooh, rosé tequila, huh? Now this is the like you got to tell me how you're gonna do this. Like, what are you drinking the Cabo Wabo with? What are you drinking? You drinking it straight?
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right, I respect that. Hey, so since you're doing it straight, let's go with the rosé tequila, man.
All right.
Let's go with the rosé tequila, and we're gonna cheers to that, man. We're gonna cheers to that for sure. I think I lost Ian Baller. You know, I'm gonna drop it again too. So whoever wants to come in, I dropped the link early. I'm gonna drop it one more time. I gotta learn how to pin this joint to the top too. I'll do that.
Hey,
cheers,
CB.
man.
Cheers.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, I'm and I know the fan base, or those of us who are somewhat seasoned football, somewhat connoisseurs. I as much as I want Tua back, it scares me to come. I don't want him to come back with this line, man. If we're gonna get to Armstead, okay, I get it.
Is Armstead playing this week?
I'm assuming he is.
I listened to the Big O show.
He never practices.
According to the Big O show, all 5 linemen are going to be playing, and Xavier Howard is back.
Look!
Hey, Austin
Shake.
Jackson is back.
Yeah, he's been practicing.
Shake, let me just clarify for you. We playing 4 linemen. We playing 4 linemen.
Why?
Teron Armstead, Eichenberg, Connor Williams, and Robert Hunt, fucking Greg Little don't even count. Like he acts like he's not even there.
Who are you talking about?
Greg Little. That dude is whack.
Now Greg Little, bro.
Whatchamacallit is back.
And then Brandon Shell is trash.
Bro, like, honestly, I thought Greg Little, to me, in the Buffalo game, played well, right? I thought he played well enough for us to win games with him. Cincinnati game, he struggled. Jets game, he struggled. I don't know what's going on with him.
I think he played well in Baltimore, not Buffalo.
Yeah, but I don't think he played terrible in Buffalo. I mean, we didn't have a lineman that played like terrible in Buffalo. I mean, we could say Eichenberg struggled. We could say Little struggled at times. I mean, you expect that from guys. I mean, that's one of the best defensive lines, defensive fronts. You know, we'll see. So I expect that, and I kind of understand the defenses we played were really, really pretty good, man. I mean, Baltimore wasn't great, but Cincinnati was solid. You see what they did to Lamar last week. Buffalo super solid. So. And I agree with this. What Q says, he needs a throwaway coach and a fall down coach. He needs both. You know how teams have sliding coaches for quarterbacks. He needs a fall down coach. He needs to be practicing getting hit because he struggles taking hits, and it bothers me, man. It really does. He's got to be better.
And see, the thing is,
Go ahead, Mounty. Mounty, go ahead real quick, and then I'll go to you, Shaq.
No, real quick. It's just the fact that, look, and this is how it is. Tua's the most accurate quarterback in the league. I can just say that. Okay.
Oh, really, Mounty?
Yeah, I think
you're tripping.
He is.
Mounty, I don't hear that, bro. I don't ever hear this from you, bro.
But because he frustrates me so bad to where I don't even want to give him his flop.
Why do you go on these other panels and you talk just crazy about
No, because he pissed me off.
But you can't let
that. Okay.
I understand, Mounty, but you can't let him. You can't let other people influence the way you feel about the quarterback. I mean,
no, I don't. Because first of all, I know Tua personally. I've been in Hawaii for 22 years.
Oh wow!
Some people don't know that. I don't usually make that public, but yes, I know his family. His mom Diane.
Do you live in Hawaii now?
Yeah, I retired from the military. I've been out here for 22 years.
Oh wow, that's dope.
So, but yeah, I mean, he know. I'm frustrated. Like he first of all, look, he's the most accurate guy. He's got laser-like accuracy. He can be a very good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. He can be elite. However, all these wonderful attributes and characteristics mean nothing if you cannot stay on the field.
Yeah. You're right. You got to be on the field. Like, if none of that matters unless you're playing. Like, we could all agree with that.
He just frustrates me so much.
Yeah, and that's what happens, man. And I mean, it's easy to get frustrated with players when they get injured or if they're nursing stuff. I mean, we just need to get healthy, man. We need to get healthy and stay healthy, because we can't have a quarterback that's gonna miss 3 to 4 games every year. Like, just as a team, we can't afford it.
You got to think of it, and then to me, you got to keep it real. You got to think of it in terms of a business. What fucking business gonna pay you top dollar, premium dollar, and you missing 4 games every year? 3, 4, 5 as a quarterback.
No, you can't. It just
you want to be the franchise and you missing 3, 4 games every year because you reckless?
Yeah. It's rough, man. Let me go ahead and get Irv in here. Irv, what's good with you, my boy? Snapper.
What's good, my boy? What's good, bro? What's going on? What's going on, Shake? What's good? What's up, Bonnie?
But hey, I just want to say something real quick before you go.
What's up, Irv?
I'm good, bro. I'm just chilling, man.
I noticed about when you were talking about the fall down coach. I noticed when other quarterbacks that and number one, that play that supposedly got Tua the concussion.
Yeah, the push.
I see a lot of quarterbacks. Yeah, I see a lot of quarterbacks when they get pushed down, they automatically do this to their forehead. So when they land on their back,
you cut out.
They hit the ground. They tuck their head in to their chin. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I see what. Yeah. I see what you're saying. So they tuck
hit
their
the ground. Their head doesn't hit the ground when they hit the floor. And I noticed Tua did that one play. So he got to learn how to.
Even on the Cincinnati play, he still led with his head. Like, he still led with his head, and he still hit his head first, as opposed to like tucking his chin and having his body hit the back or his neck or his back. I mean, I think he's in a tough position, and I'm sure he knows, like, these hits can't keep happening like this.
I know, and especially that he has a long laundry list of injuries going back to Alabama already, man. And 3 of them are already linked to, like, because he holds on to the ball too long, bro, and doesn't know when to get rid of football. I wish he could do the Brady thing where he just crouches and just ducks and just takes a sack or just throws it away, or just even if everything's covered downfield, just run that. Just if you see green grass, just run for a little bit, scramble, and just slide. Brady does that. Peyton Manning even did that. So it's like, it's all about protecting yourself, bro.
When we were in college,
go ahead, Manny. Go ahead.
We were in college. We had a coach. Our head coach used to be Mr. West. God rest his soul. The quarterback, especially with his he was a huge stickler about the quarterback getting rid of the ball. When you don't get rid of the ball, you come back to the hut. You come back to the sideline. He hit your ass with a fucking water balloon.
You serious?
Yep. Motherfucker, get the ball out.
That's crazy.
Fucking Jared Jenkins, our quarterback, hit that motherfucker right side of the head with a water balloon.
Hey, you can.
Yeah,
Hey, you
that's
cannot do
interesting.
that in today's game. You can't do that, boy. They would have his ass out of there.
Hey, a water balloon.
I know,
letting them know, like, look, dude,
get the ball out.
Damn.
Yeah. And that's what Tua's got to learn, man. And I think we get into this mode of comparing him to like veterans like Tom Brady and like guys who have been in the league a long time. But we don't realize like he's only played like 30 games. Like he hasn't played that many games, and I think he's learning all of this stuff all over again, kind of. Because I feel like Mike McDaniels is a different head coach than what he's experienced in the past. So I feel like him now is like, basically like relearning a lot of the stuff he learned, prior to coming into the NFL, and even with the last regime, man. So I think he's figuring it out, and I think this is going to be a real good lesson for him that I got to figure out a way to get the ball out in a certain time, or I got to be on the move. And I got to be rolling out and trying to figure something out because I can't stay in the pocket. It's not working in my favor.
CB,
Yeah,
I think you be. Well, go ahead. Go ahead, Shake.
The other day, I saw a play where Eichenberg literally got pushed around like the guy. I mean, like he was a little kid, and the guy was trying to get into a grocery store, and he was hungry. I mean, the guy, it was no resistance. Being that you watched the All-22, is that a trend that you've seen him in other games getting ragdoll like that?
Yeah, I see Eichenberg. There's times, and what we have to realize too is I coach the offensive line, so there's gonna be times where you get beat, and there's gonna be times when you play well. Like defenders, they practice too. They go to work every day the same way you go to work. So I expect certain players to get beat at times. It's just gonna happen. That's the nature of the game. But what you want to see is guys consistently putting together good plays. And what I'm seeing Eichenberg just not being able to consistently put together good plays. And I think it's a lot of him really not having a strong enough anchor, and not being like agile enough. Like his feet aren't very good. And he's kind of like, he's just not good for the scheme. All right. And it's like some guys can get in this zone scheme and just play well because they're athletic, and other guys are going to struggle because, they're heavy-handed, they're slower, they can't move as easy as other guys can move. And as a result of that, he struggles, man. And that's what I see. And that's honestly why I would have liked to see Kinley at guard instead of Eichenberg. Because I felt like Kinley is more of an athlete than Eichenberg is. And I feel like
and he's a lot more powerful too.
And I feel like he's more of a mauler. Like he's more of a mauler than Eichenberg is. By any stretch of your imagination, Eichenberg is definitely not that guy. He's not a mauler. He's like a finesse guy. He's a tackle. Like he's a tackle playing guard. He's not a phone booth type of guy. He's just not.
No, he's not. Especially when you're watching him. Especially when they're running power or trap where he's asked to pull. He's too slow, bro. He just whips.
Yeah, he's just not. And you can't put him in space on anybody. If you put him in space on somebody, he's gonna get dish ragged or ran around.
His ass is on the ground. No, his ass was on the ground in preseason. You got backups putting him on the fucking ground.
And that's what. But I don't understand us playing him at guard and cutting Kinley. I just like that.
No, that was a bad. Yeah.
That was a bad move.
I think.
And Kinley was playing well. If you saw him, like whenever he pulled or whenever he played inside or whenever he was asked to play off the ball, dude, he was playing well.
And I think honestly, I think there were some personal things that were going on. It had to be.
Maybe.
It had to be Kinley saying, "Hey, there's no way this guy is better than me. I can't believe you guys are fucking starting him over me." Type shit. In order for him. in order for him to get cut like that, because I just don't see why. I don't think Kinley was playing the game, like the chess game with trying to get into the lineup. I think Kinley was like, hey, I'm better than this guy. If you don't want to play me, then just cut me so I can go somewhere else.
Well, you can look. You could
the Giants right now.
You could take this
what?
You could take this with a grain of salt.
With the Giants right now.
Is he playing with the Giants?
Yeah.
Is he starting?
I'll look that up now.
You could take this with a grain of salt from what I heard about Solomon Kinley. It was his demons that was haunting him from last year to 2 years or something. That his weight problem. He had controlling his weight. So,
I saw him. Look, but Mounty, I saw him working out in the off season. He was posting videos, doing the political campaign of how he was working out. And then when he comes into camp, he didn't look like terribly out of shape. He looked big. He's a big dude, so he's gonna be big. And that's some of those dudes are just gonna be big. That's just the nature of the offensive line position. But if I got a guy who's bigger, who's more athletic, and who's a better phone booth guy, I'm taking him over the guy who's not more athletic, who's smaller, and who can't move. I mean, I just didn't understand cutting Kinley. Like, that shit bothered me. And I felt like he was playing better than Eichenberg anyway, so why wouldn't he be starting? So
I think, in my opinion, because I'm on edge, as bad as I want Tua to come back, I think, look, we need to put Dieter back at center, Connor Williams at left guard, Robert Hunt at right tackle, and Robert Jones at right tackle. Like, I'm done with this.
Mounty, there's a reason we haven't seen Dieter all year.
But there's a reason, I just don't trust Little. He's gonna get Tua hurt.
Hey, I trust Little more than I trust Austin Jackson. And I don't know what's up with Little right now. It's bothering me too, bro, because I feel like Little is a better player than Austin Jackson. And I don't know, is Austin Jackson going back to the tackle spot this week?
I don't think so. I don't think he's coming back this week.
Oh, okay. Because that's what I was trying to figure out too. Because there's no
next
way
week, I think.
There's no way they take Little out to put Jackson back in. I don't think that's something you can do. Maybe, hey, look, this is maybe what you do. You take Austin Jackson and put his ass at guard for Eichenberg and play it that way. And take Eichenberg out.
Something.
Yeah. I mean,
Eichenberg is
tough.
Trash.
Eichenberg is getting his feathers ruffled right now.
Yo, he getting that smoke. Like, dude. Oh my God.
And that's the thing about defense. Defense can just pick on guys, and that's what makes it bad. And that's what makes it hard on Mike McDaniel as a coach, because he's got to figure out how to scheme up plays like away from Eichenberg or to hide Eichenberg at times. It's rough. I don't even know. They don't even talk about him. Like, they don't talk about how bad he's playing, how good he's playing. The O-line is kind of like blah to me right now. They're just average, and they're playing below average right now. Rob Hunt even at times looks a little bad, but the bright spot is Connor Williams. Connor Williams has been good for us. He's been solid. And he's
like the best, one of the top 5 centers in the league.
Exactly, and people didn't want to see him at center, but he's clearly that dude at center. The snaps have been on point. Like, he's been blocking well, and I think that's why they made the move, because they need an athletic guy in the middle. Like, you need somebody who's going to run up to those linebackers and get them blocked. Like, Dieter ain't doing it. He's not athletic enough, bro. He's not physical enough.
He's smart too.
Every time
Connor Williams is a really smart guy.
Every time I said this in other spaces. I said Eichenberg does not fit this scheme. No, you're wrong. Okay, I'm telling you.
He doesn't. He's just not athletic enough, man.
Nope.
I think
feet.
Austin Jackson,
Yep.
I think you could put Austin Jackson at guard where Eichenberg is and be a much better offensive line. Because Austin Jackson has a little bit of athleticism that he could use at the guard position.
I think Eichenberg needs to be a swing guy, bro. Whether tackle or guard, maybe just tackle.
Exactly. That's what Eichenberg needs to be. He needs to be a backup swing guy. You can come in at guard and relieve somebody, or you can come in at tackle and relieve somebody. That's it.
Panel. Hey, panel. Hey, this is my opinion. I think I think Ogba is still in the house money, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's been
I'm not happy at all. This motherfucker got the bag.
Who? You said Ogba?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Ogba. See, and this is the thing about our defense. I've been telling people about this defense. Like, this defense can't be a defense that's going to be in 3rd and 3 all the way down the field, or 3rd and short all the way down the field. If we're in 3rd and short, we cannot get no pressure on nobody. We just can't do it. So this defense is built to be in 3rd and long. This defense is built to be in 3rd and long. All the time. Remember, you can't be behind the chains.
Hey, Mounty, you remember in the space previously that they mentioned, I think it was Shedrick that mentioned that Ogba and Phillips are better inside with Melvin Ingram playing more off the ball.
I agree with that. I agree because see, Melvin Ingram is like 5 years older than Ogba, and he's faster than, like he's so much more. I mean, he's smaller, but he's just a better pass rusher. He has more in his arsenal than Ogba has. Like, but CB, he's paying this motherfucker though. We paying this motherfucker. He getting paid.
Yeah. He is.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But I don't think. Look. I don't think it's as a result of him playing poorly. I think it's a result of our defense being in the position that they're in. Like, I feel like this all stems from our linebacker play. A lot of what we're dealing with stems from poor linebacker play. Like, we can't stop guys on 2nd and 8. If it's 2nd and 8 and a team runs on us, they're gonna get 4 yards. It's a given, at least 3 to 4 yards, and they're gonna be in 3rd and short. When have we ever seen us tackle anybody behind the line of scrimmage on a run play? It's rare. Like,
it happens on occasion, and
we don't have linebackers who are shooting gaps and just tearing shit up. We don't have one of them dudes.
Our linebackers are all undersized, bro. With the exception of our outside guys.
They're babies, bro. Our linebackers are babies, bro.
6'2" and down, bro.
Jerome Baker ain't scaring nobody. He don't light up nobody.
And it's like they don't even got, and they're not, and these guys are not good at diagnosing run plays before they happen.
Oh, not
they have bad tackling technique. I mean, bro, they're a problem in the run game.
They're a liability in the run game. They're not assets. They don't help us at all.
Nope.
Then you got Jalen Phillips. You got Jalen Phillips. One thing I can say about Ogba sets the edge pretty good. Jalen Phillips does not at all.
Jalen Phillips just rushing, man. That's all he doing.
And then Boyer uses him in pass coverage. Are you serious?
I like Jalen Phillips only when he's dropping back to cover the flat routes. Other than that, bro, I see no. I know he's athletic, but I don't want to see him dropping back to coverage like that, bro.
No. That's usually a tight end or a very agile running back. That's a mismatch.
Yeah.
Get your damn hand in the dirt, man, and fire off.
Yeah, bro. Jason Taylor style, bro.
Like, what happened to old school defensive ends who just put their hand in the dirt and fire off and go get the damn quarterback, man?
Especially this week, we got Dalvin Cook. Like, dude,
Tyndall better be getting more reps. I'm tired of seeing Jerome Baker in the game. I'm tired of seeing it. I can't take it no more. I watch plays of this man, and the effort's not even there sometimes.
Nope.
It's just not. And the lineman just locks onto him and just takes him for a ride, and he there for the ride too. I'm like, come on, bro, we can't win like that, bro.
I'll tell you this. This off season, this is gonna be Mike McDaniel's first off season as a head coach. He's gonna he's gonna want to retool this defense. He's
Oh,
probably gonna get rid of.
He's gonna have to.
He's gonna get rid of Boyer probably. I think we're gonna get rid of Byron.
Byron's
gone. And I'm gonna tell you something. And this is just me.
Baker's gone.
I would be looking to move off of X too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. I think you could move off of X. I think it's gonna be tough depending on how you approach the Byron situation. I really don't like Byron. Just he irks me, bro. I like the fact that he don't even like he has this surgery in the off season, and like it was a minor surgery, bro. Like what? Why is this man not back yet? I'm trying to figure out what's going on with him. Like, and he did it only to spite the trade, to keep himself from getting traded. Like, and you still not back. So it's kind of like a slap in the face to me, like how he's approaching it.
They said it, and then I think somebody was stretching the truth a little bit because they said a cleanup. Listen, anything with your Achilles, that's a few months.
Yeah.
Wasn't it his knee? Wasn't it supposed to be like a cleanup surgery for his knee?
I thought it was a cleanup knee.
I know, me too.
It was Achilles.
Bro, nobody knows what the fuck is wrong with him, bro. That's the crazy thing.
I don't know.
See?
Yeah.
Like
know what? I'll be surprised if he come back this season. I really would be.
Yeah.
Hey, I think he's dogging it. I think he don't want to play.
Yeah, I mean, he did the smart thing. He did the smart thing by getting the surgery so he can get his guaranteed money. And hey, why not? Just earn your $13 million. Just sit there and not do anything. Warm up maybe pregame, and that's pretty much it.
Bro, there's no way.
He's doing.
Look, Mike McDaniel, bro. Mike McDaniel said he looked like his timetable was ready to start season. I mean, week one. That's what he said, bro. Week one,
and it's like, 4 games. He's on the pub, or IR or whatever for 4 games. Okay. He's out. We don't know.
Now it's another 3 weeks, another 4 weeks.
Oh my God, bro! Might as well sit him out the whole year, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, and we got Cater Kohu coming up,
Yeah, man. I would, man. As soon as Byron played a good game, and what he's probably trying to do is not come back before the trade deadline. That's what he's probably.
He's gonna be 31 next year, bro. The guy is gonna be over the hill 30.
Bro.
I don't know, man.
If he came out and showed any signs of playing well, I'd trade his ass as soon as the next week.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
On Monday morning, his ass will be gone somewhere.
Ship before the trade deadline. Yep.
Before the trade deadline, because
y'all, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with Gesicki, man? I think he's gonna be gone the trade deadline. I really do.
Hey, Gesicki already gone. His mind ain't on football. He already out the door, man. Don't worry. It's just a matter of time. Because if Gesicki ain't getting targets, he ain't happy. And
if you're replacing Gesicki for Tanner Connor, especially on that critical 3rd down where we kick the field goal, bro, might as well send Gesicki packing, bro.
And Gesicki. Bro, Gesicki went straight to Mike McDaniels, was like, "Oh, really? That's who you chose to put in front of me? That's your guy dropping balls, bro. You know he in there. He's a smart ass too, like sarcastic, bro. He in there raising hell, bro.
We need to get. But rumor has it that teams made offers, but it wasn't what we wanted.
It don't matter.
If you're not fucking playing them, what do you think his stock value gonna be?
Yeah.
Bro, at this point, I take him for a 2nd or 3rd rounder, bro.
Bro,
I don't think nobody offered that though.
You're not getting no 2nd for Gesicki.
Maybe a third.
Hey, whatever, bro. I'll take for whatever he's worth, man. If he doesn't want to, if he's gonna be here, if he was just franchise tagged to just be a blocker and not be using the passing game at all, boom, send him. It's not like he's a great blocker either.
Trade his ass to Chicago for Tevin Jenkins, and we could throw in a pick too. Tevin Jenkins, the tackle, trade him over there. Give
Oh my God.
Give your boy a weapon over there. Feels a weapon, so they can shut up about the offense, because everybody is on Chicago ass right now.
Dude,
The way they
Tevin Jenkins.
playing.
Oh boy.
Tevin Jenkins is a monster too.
I know, man.
Hey, so what do
I
y'all
got
think?
mean. Yeah.
What do
Go ahead.
what do y'all think? What do y'all think we're gonna do with Christian Wilkins at the end of the season?
Oh my God, I don't know, man.
Re-up him. We ain't got no choice, really. I mean, unless they let him walk. I mean, you could let him walk. It's just like you could, bro.
He's one of the top defensive tackles in the league.
I know, and
I know.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard to re-up a guy and just give defensive tackles large amounts of money like that, unless they're just like dogs in the middle. And
Aaron Donald.
And I like Christian Wilkins, but he isn't dominant to the point where I'm paying him a buku.
He don't get nowhere near Aaron Donald money.
Let me tell you, he's a top
no.
5 interior run defender, but he's okay in terms of pass rush. Right. So that's why I'm kind of like iffy giving him the money, because he's not really a dominating pass rusher.
Well,
honestly,
okay.
I'd rather draft a guy high.
Right.
Here's the caveat.
And Zyler's already good. He's already getting. He's almost matching, if not.
Yeah,
matching Christian Wilkins' production in pass rush. So
here's the caveat to Christian Wilkins in pass rush. I think, me personally, I'm just saying, this is from last year and the year before. Christian Wilkins is more productive in the pass rush when he's playing defensive end.
Yeah, I think he creates bad matchups out there because he's athletic and he's big, right? So when he gets on a tackle and the tackle is looking at him on it from an end standpoint, they're like, "Damn, this dude is big." Like he's just
kind of like a Lawrence guy,
and he's fast.
Like he's gonna bull rush the shit out of me, like and he can move his feet.
He reminds me of a mix between a kind of like a Warren Sapp and a Dwight Freeney.
Yeah, he is that Warren Sapp, Dwight Freeney.
Like light-footed, fleet-footed.
Yeah, athletic. Yeah.
Yeah, beat your tackle around a corner.
Like that dude. That dude Warren Sapp was super athletic. Could dunk a basketball, all type. Bro.
For real,
bro. Dude's legit from Orlando, bro. Hey, legit, boy.
Yeah, man. I would, dude. Christian Wilkins will get more pressure than Emmanuel Ogbah off the edge. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I can see that, man. And Ogbah's just so finesse, man. It's like, damn, bro, you got to be a little bit more forceful. But I feel like Ogbah and Jalen Phillips don't get paid until it's 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 13 or until they know it's a pass. When they know it's a pass down, that's when they can eat. But if they don't know it's a pass down, them dudes is not eating like that because the ball's out quick.
I don't know. With these corners, the DB, without X, without Byron, the blitzing is, I don't know, man.
It's rough.
This defense is its identities that cover zero man,
and
that's where it builds
you
up.
You live and die by
momentum,
the blitz.
They don't have an identity right now. That's
and they don't have a front that creates organic pressure. they don't have their guys that are playing right now who are press cover, specialists and stuff. Like what do they have for the what ingredients? Those ingredients are missing for this scheme, So
definitely.
I would have thought, obviously Flo built the team from back to front. Like I'm a guy, I like to build from the trenches. Get you a good defensive line, and you can have, when you have a good defensive line or front seven, you don't have to have Pro Bowl DBs.
I can't believe Flo paid Baker like that.
Remember,
I just didn't understand, bro.
Let
me get T Berry on the stream real quick. T Berry, what's good with you, man? How you doing, bro?
You already know, my boy. I'm back for another episode of goddamn TV 83.
What's good with you, man?
Boy? Chilling, man. I'm just listening to y'all. Hey, listen, right? Let me butt in real quick. Talking about them trenches, though, right? See, one thing I like about Christian Wilkins, he do come right, but he more of like a. I think he like one of them linemen that like get a little underappreciated because he eat up two people, and other people supposed to be winning they 1-on-1s and shit, dog.
They
Like,
not winning.
Absolutely.
They not winning, and that's the thing. They just not winning, and that's what hurt. Because Agba and Phillips, they gotta win these 1-on-1s.
Hey, bro, if Raekwon Davis could eat up that middle, bro, dude, Christian Wilkins could have all the 1-on-1s he wants, bro. He could beat anybody that gets across his face, bro. You know,
because he listed as a right end anyways, but he a D.
So is Raekwon? Is he playing a 2 technique or 3 tech? 2 technique, right?
Who is?
No, Raekwon should be playing
Raekwon.
a 3 tech. He should be like 2
because Christian Wilkins.
He was supposed to be like a 0 nose, but he's more like a 4-eye. I would say they use him more like a 4-eye. So
and that's usually that's what you do because I mean he's a bigger guy, so he's definitely more forceful. So usually your 3 tech is usually just the dog on the defense who's just really hard to block, hard to get out the way. So they usually eat up a lot of double teams. That's what the 3 techs do. They eat up double teams because you got to kick them dudes' ass in order to get good run plays. And so that should leave Christian Wilkins 1-on-1 on the center sometimes, or he's playing center and guard, and then that leaves these tackles on the outside. What I don't like about our defense though is that we don't blitz enough, not nearly enough as we should. Jerome Baker is only good when he is fucking blitzing
off the ball. Yeah.
Oh, praise God!
Praise God! That is the only.
Said it.
That's the only time this kid is good, and we sit him back there and let him get beat up on every play, as the guards just kind of watch him move around, and he just sitting back there trying to diagnose something. Bro, you not diagnosing nothing.
Hey, CB, don't say that too loud. You're gonna have people coming for you,
bro. They mad. Hey, I know they mad because I know
the Jerome Baker apologists.
Bro, Jerome Baker, if you sit him back in the middle and just sit him there the whole game, he ain't making no play. He gonna chase down a couple tackles. But he ain't doing nothing outside of that.
Clean up the trash. He a trash man.
He a trash man.
He's not the point of impact. Like he's not a
point
of attack. Like he's not that guy.
And most tackles come on like 5-7 yards down the field.
Guys, when have you? Hey, look. This is what tells you what a good linebacker is. Have y'all ever seen Jerome Baker on a snap of a ball come downhill and just blast the dude in the hole?
Oh, never, bro. Never.
That's not his game.
Have y'all ever seen it, bro?
No. I seen Landon Roberts do it.
Yeah, that's the only person you seen doing it. Hey, and Landon Roberts, hey, you put his ass in coverage, boy, he gonna be lost like a mug.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna tell you though, bro. Listen, I believe that boy Channing Tindall, bro. I'm telling you,
he better than all of them.
2 plays last game, right? Both of them, he made plays back to back, man. We gotta get that dude a chance, dog.
Bro, he gonna play more. Look, he gonna play more this week. Watch.
Bro, they had Channing Tindall during preseason. They had Channing Tindall. I think it was. I don't remember if it was against the Eagles or whatever. But they had him like going empty, and he was playing man on the boundary, bro. That's how athletic and versatile he is, bro.
Bro, put Channing Tindall in the middle, get Baker ass out of there, or put his ass on the edge.
He got to play on the outside, man.
He's an outside. Look, he's built for the outside. He is never built for the interior. Jerome Baker he's too little, bro. He's too little.
Yeah,
bro. How do we as fans know that, but the coaches don't know that?
I don't know, bro. That's a good ass question. I don't know why he don't play on the outside, dog.
Bro, he need to be like Melvin Ingram out there on the outside playing that way, bro.
Exactly.
And Tindall is like he's playing that middle. He's a little bit bigger than Zach Thomas, bro. I think a little bit more athletic.
This is what they need to do. I'm gonna tell you right now. This will fix
hold on,
the defense.
Hey, big dog. Let me say this real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to see more of that goddamn white boy. 43 Van Ginkel, man.
Van Ginkel. So look. So I'm gonna All right, so this is the problem with Van Ginkel. He's deployed like Ingram is, so that's why he's not playing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ingram is taking a lot of his reps. So what I'd like to see though is I want to see you put Jerome Baker on the other side of Ingram and play him like that. Put Tyndall in the middle and put Landon Roberts next to Tyndall, and just run it like that. And Van Ginkel, you got to sit the bench. Put Jerome Baker on the outside. Put Melvin Ingram on the other side. Play him like that, and then play your 4 interior guys. You got Agba, you got Phillips, you got Zeiler, or you could put in Raekwon, or you can switch them 3 out like that: Wilkins, Raekwon, and Zeiler. But you gotta find a way to get Jerome Baker out of the middle of the field, dude.
And you got to get a way to get Channing Tindall on the field. And what you said, that's the best way to do it. Come move that young buck in the middle, kick Jerome on the outside, and motherfucking put Roberts' ass on the bench, man. Bro. Just bring him in on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1, man.
And that's when he's best. And that's using everybody to their strengths. Landon Roberts is not an every down linebacker. He's just not.
Hell no.
Bro, he's just not it.
Hell no.
Hey, but you get into a goal line package though.
And all that, but bro, you is not an every down linebacker, bro.
He not.
Hey, we need to switch to a 4-3 base.
That would be. I think a 4-3 base would be cool.
The thing about it,
you just gotta have Tyndall in the middle because you can't have Baker. Baker need to be on it. He need to be an outside linebacker. Even if even if he in a 4-3, he need to be like a weak side guy. Like that's what you need to be, bro. You not no middle linebacker, bro. You might be getting paid middle linebacker money.
Our defense was good when we were running those bear fronts, bro.
Hey, much better.
That we got structurally. I mean, if you look at the way our defense is built, it's built. I think it's ideal for that bear claw defense. You know what I'm saying?
It is
4-man front,
like a 5-4, 5-6.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, right.
Usually we do
even a 5-man too. Yeah, 5-2.
We look much better when we have more guys on the line of scrimmage. Like when we have linebackers sitting back there and just chilling, bro, we be getting our ass ate up, bro. All game.
That's exactly. If you look at it, that's exactly how the Jets fucking tore our ass. Fucking running backs. We ain't got nobody to cover them motherfuckers out of the backfield.
Nobody covering them. Hey, your boy.
That shit was like a 7-11,
your boy Eric Rowe.
It was like a 7-11. Always open.
Is that Eric Rose like, is that me? Is that my guy? Oh shit, he down the field.
Like, you know who ain't getting no credit to? Goddamn Zach Seiler. I like the way he play, man. He be balling.
Hey, that's a big country. Hey, that's a big country ass white boy he ain't scared to get in there and scrap with them boys.
That's why we might not pay Christian Wilson because of his ass.
Zeiler, yeah.
I would agree with that. There's a good chance that we might let Christian Wilkins walk.
You know why we might have to let Christian Wilkins walk? Because our linebackers is so trash, bro. We gotta pay a linebacker at some point. Like we gotta figure out the position.
I know, bro.
No lie, bro. I would give up my first round pick right now for that boy Roquan Smith with no
hesitation.
Fuck that first round pick. He's a generational linebacker, man.
Yeah, he is, man. And he plays like an old school freaking thumper,
real.
Middle linebacker.
Cover too, though. He got speed where he ain't gonna let a tight end catch the goddamn ball over his head and shit. You know what I mean?
I would get them boys.
He was a beast at Georgia,
pick,
bro.
And Jerome Baker. Take Jerome Baker too, man.
That way you get another player. Yeah, you can have him in the first round.
You get that contract off the books, and you get that contract off the books too.
Yeah,
I heard a little rumor. I don't know how true it is, but some of y'all might have heard it. Yo, what is up with us? I heard we was possibly looking at Reuben Foster.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was at the beginning of training.
I talked to him a couple times on the spaces, bro. But he's really, 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 really interested in playing for Miami. But I don't know. The Dolphins haven't really reciprocated that interest. Reuben
Reuben
He's
Foster
living
and
in Davie.
Roquan Smith is the same type of player.
But
Yeah.
Roquan on another level though, bro.
Yeah, man, that bitch there.
That's
He
an
is
all
wild.
pro.
I give up my first round pick with no hesitation. Right, we got one first round. We should have had two, but we got one. That one right there, that bitch can go right now with a fifth round
Bro,
pick.
we like
Yeah, bro.
this
Jerome
team
Baker.
needs to win now. That's the problem about this window we in. Like
We built to
when
win now.
we built to win now. So if we don't win this year, like next year is gonna be a struggle, bro. Like our guys need to learn how to win this year. If they don't
Bro,
learn
you
how to
know
win
what's
this
so
year,
crazy? You know what's so crazy? We might. I hate to be on that woulda, coulda, shoulda shit, but the reality of it is, if Tua don't goddamn get hurt, we possibly, you know what I mean, 5-0, 4-1 right now, easy.
easily.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
At least, I mean, you could at least say we 4-1. I think we win the Cincy game for sure. Maybe we drop the game to the Jets, but
I doubt that.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Tua would have picked their ass apart.
I doubt it too. But it's like, bro, I don't want to say we go 5-0 because I don't want to be that dude to just be like,
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't want to be that dude to be. Nah, we'll drop one, whether it's Cincy or the Jets.
Bro,
we might have dropped one of them.
Hey, and CB, real quick, like in that Jets game, they weren't running cover 2 all game, bro. They were running some of that cover, that quarters coverage.
They were doing cover 6,
cover even
3,
cloud
cover
6,
4.
bro. Yeah, they were running
doing
all
quarters.
that. Yeah, and we really, and when Tua sees that type of coverage, he picks it apart usually. And Skyler just didn't have the quarterback that recognized that type of coverage.
I hope there's some anti-Tours listening or in the chat somewhere. Yo, like it or not, Tua, look, when he's healthy, when he on the field, yo, this motherfucker is a sniper. He's a one-shot, one kill. That motherfucker is. Yo,
pick a guy and let it fly. That don't mean throw it deep. That means just get rid of it.
Defenses respect Tua's ability. I'm trying to that accuracy, and then that release.
Yeah, man. No, and guys like Tyreek and Waddle
we need some negativity up here. EM, come on, man. Come bring us back down to reality,
what's
man.
Good, bro?
What's good with you, EM? Yeah, man, and I think, bro, we gotta fix the linebacker situation. And honestly, we have the talent on the defense, bro.
We do.
Boyer's gotta move some guys around and start doing some different shit. Because whatever he's doing right now is not working. So I'm hoping that Mike McDaniel is saying, hey, we need to make some adjustments. Hey, maybe this means Jerome Baker doesn't take as many reps as he's been taking. Give the rookie a shot. Put Tyndall in the game and see how he does. Maybe you put Jerome Baker on the outside and deploy him like that. Or take Landon Roberts out of the game and put him next to Baker and Tyndall in the game at the same time. But you gotta be different. I'd rather see Jerome Baker deployed in the outside role to where he can chase shit down and do what he's good at. Bro, you're not good at dissecting the run, so don't get in there and try to dissect the run. Get your ass on the outside and chase stuff down and blitz the quarterback and do some exotic stuff. It's just, bro, I get tired of the same looks. Boyer is on the, bro, he been on the hot seat for me.
Yeah, that's the real problem right there. Because to be honest, I don't want to really say he trash because he ain't getting used right. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You're right. And that's you're spot on. And I'm not saying Jerome Baker is trash, but if Jerome Baker could play like a Micah Parsons or something, he could be a pretty good football player if you let him roam the field and do all types of shit and play like Wolfpack football where he's the lone wolf sometimes and just running around and causing chaos. But they don't allow him to do that. They just let him sit back there and get his ass worked on all game.
Yeah, it's like they got him on the back, playing on his back foot instead of attacking the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, bro, that's what I was saying. Man, everybody gotta realize Brian Flores was running that defense, Ben. That only reason why they really retained him because he knew a lot about the
You know
defense.
what?
And he
I'm
came
starting
from
to
New
think that
England
too.
with him. He knew all this stuff. So now he got to take this defense and make it his own and add a little wrinkles
Yeah.
in that bit.
I
And,
agree. I
and
agree.
because you can't run it just the way Flores did, what you got to do is, like I say, put your little wrinkle on it, man. Jerome Baker clearly, it's like y'all just said a few minutes ago. How do we realize this as fans? And you getting paid hundreds of thousands every year, and you don't realize this shit. I just don't get it. You know what I mean? You got to put him
That's
on
Right.
what bothers
outside,
me.
man.
Yeah,
It
man.
bothers me because
Yeah, but
we all know Jerome is a better outside linebacker. If you look
You need
at
something?
outside linebackers and what they do and what their role is, he fits the role. He's a smaller guy. He doesn't take on blocks well. He's not going to diagnose stuff. Get his ass on the outside and let somebody else play in the middle, man.
well, as I've been saying before, the front four, the front three, the front four define everybody else behind them. If they're not getting pressure like they're supposed to, I mean, everybody behind them has to be A1.
But guys, and when you look at a line, right? So you have 4 defensive linemen trying to get past 5 guys. They got a center, they got 2 guards and 2 tackles. For that to happen every play to where somebody is getting pressure every play, that's not really realistic when you got 4 guys blocking 5.
I disagree.
No, that's not. Though you can disagree, but what I'm telling you is, teams who get pressure are usually sending something here and there. They're usually mixing it up, or they're doing stunts and different things like that. I don't see the Miami Dolphins doing a lot of stunting. I see us line up and go straight every damn time.
Well,
Yeah.
and the reason I disagree with your assessment a little bit is the fact that look at when we had Tim Bowens, Daryl Gardner, Jason Taylor, all those. Jason Taylor used to get pressure, but see Tim Bowens, that we had a dominating defense when we had Patrick Surtain.
Yeah, there's a 4-3 back there, right? At that time.
But you had linebackers in the middle people were afraid of. Like you had Zach Thomas, you had Joey Porters of the world. Like you had dudes in the middle.
What was that number 52? Bro, I forgot his name. Damn, I forgot his name.
Well, we could get pressure, but with Jason Taylor and Tim Bowens and Daryl Gardner.
No, not Crowder. I think it was Woodley. No, I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, but with Jason Taylor and Bowens and Gardner and all them, they could get organic pressure.
But I think they were in a different scheme, right? And the way they were deployed, and it was just. And when I look at this team and when I look at what Agua and Phillips are doing, like,
Moreland Greenwood. That's what I was trying to remember. There you go.
Hey, listen, right? Before you say something, CB, I want you to realize, because I know what you about to say, but you got to understand this, right? Imagine Jason Phillips over there beating his man damn near every time, but it ain't no pressure coming from the other side. Now imagine if it was just a little bit more pressure to make that quarterback step up one way or another, he gonna get tackled. Like Alba, bro, that dude ain't motherfucking. It's like we gave him the money. You know what I mean? You know he wasn't shit before he got with us, and then he proved himself 2 years in a row. Then, you know what I mean, he got the contract, and I can honestly say he earned that. I wanted him to have that. I wanted his ass to at least have about 4 sacks too by this time of the year. You know what I mean?
But look,
if you look at old footage of last year and the year before last, in that zero blitz look, Ogbah was always. That's what concerned me before we paid him. Is he a guy that's attributed to that he benefits from the scheme, or is he a natural dog?
He's
not.
It was a scheme
because he was always a free rusher.
It was always a free rush. It was never he was just beating his dude every time.
No,
it was like we sending 7 on this play and somebody coming unblocked because they only got 6 guys to block. So and that's what we're not doing right now. We're not sending 6 and 7. So guess what? We sending 4, and he getting blocked every time. It's just.
But a lot of that
Or
comes
dropping
to hurt
back in
because
zone
we
coverage.
ain't have Xavier Howard.
Yeah.
Like, if we don't have our
Yep.
1 and 2,
We
that
can't
makes
blitz.
us have to play defense differently, man. And
Yeah.
we definitely, I mean, man, goddamn, they say that boy Cater Cole gonna be doubtful this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Bro,
he's
I
got
That's the
hope
a
blow,
not.
oblique
if you
injury.
ask me, because he
Yeah,
was
he's got an
playing better
oblique.
than Nick Needham.
Yeah, he's got an
Nick
oblique
Needham.
injury.
Hey, Nick Needham is slowly becoming a soft ass player to me, bro.
Yeah, bro. He always
Dude.
chasing. He's starting to become the new Bobby McCain. Every
Bro,
time I look up, you running
Oh
behind
my
the
God.
motherfucker.
bro.
Damn.
Needham used to be a little bit more of a dog than me. He becoming finesse now, and he trying to be cute, bro. It's like stick your nose in there and make a play, bro. If you don't want to hit nobody, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Like who on the team gonna hit somebody?
But speaking of hit somebody, I think, bruh, it's been so many times over these course of these 4-5 games that we done missed tackles, bruh. I'm talking about the defense was called perfectly and the players was in the position and
Oh
they just
yeah.
didn't make the fucking tackle. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
for losses, for stops of short down and shit like that. Like, damn, they missing so many.
Bro,
That'd be my
they
biggest
not
coaching point
we
this
ain't
week.
got no real hitters on this team. Landon Roberts is the hardest hitter on the team. Ain't nobody else really hitting like that, bro.
I
Javon
don't think
Holland will
so.
lay the wood to you.
He
Yeah,
will,
yeah.
but we ain't
And I
seen
would
it.
like to see
We
what
seen
Channing
us.
Taylor will do too.
Hey, and we seen Javon Holland is kind of taking a step back too, man. And I don't know if it's because of these corners not playing or
That's
because
exactly
of
why.
That's exactly what it is, bro.
That's exactly. He
You
got to
get
play
better when
coverage
you
now.
have
He
better
can't
talent
blitz.
around you. I mean, Michael Jordan did not win that shit, bro. It was
yeah,
5
you
players
right.
out that motherfucker, bro. You
Yeah.
need you need everybody in your team doing their job. You know what I mean?
Javon
He's
Hollins
struggling.
was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the top blitzing safety last year. And
We ain't seen him on a blitz one time this year.
exactly, because he got to play coverage. He got to play deep center.
No, he ain't got to. They just don't want his ass to blitz because they scared.
Well,
He ain't
no,
got
y'all
to.
gotta realize he do got 2 sacks right now, and one of his sacks resulted in Melvin Ingram scoring a touchdown.
And
So,
why
I
isn't
mean,
he coming? Why isn't he blitz more? Like, why did he not blitz at all last game?
I feel like because the cornerbacks we had, fam, we ain't have our 1 or
Bro,
2
at
out
some
there.
point you gotta trust them dudes, bro. I mean, you can't stop playing your game because you think your corner is gonna get beat. Let they ass get beat. Let them figure it out. It's a learning experience.
We ain't doing that.
Bro,
Not in the middle of this season right now, CB83. I
no,
can't
they
agree
have
with
to
that shit.
learn. Look, they had T-Bear. They have to learn to play. You're not gonna get better babying these dudes. You gotta say, hey, drop your. Hey, you gotta say, drop. You gotta say, drop your nuts. You gotta say, drop your nuts. It's time to play. I'm sending Holland on a blitz. That means your ass got to play man to man and hold your dude down.
Was that Holland? Was that Holland that blitz, or was that Brandon Jones that blitz?
That was Holland that blitz on the sack where he got on Josh Allen and got the fumble.
Okay.
And the touchdown, Brandon Jones had one for.
I don't trust Needham. I can't. Not on the boundary. He showed me he's not that guy on the boundary.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
I'd rather
we
be
ain't got
No,
nobody on the
it's not his
boundary.
game.
Yo.
He's more of the slot guy.
Hey, everybody up here, I guarantee we all love Brandon Jones. But you know what would make him better? Actually blitzing a little bit less. Like, he need to cover some goddamn body. He always chasing too. Like, you can't just be as a safety, bro. You gotta be able to cover man or zone. One of them you gotta specialize in. And
He don't specialize in
which
neither
one
He
one.
can't do neither one.
Neither one. Hey,
Oh, Brandon Jones?
we're so bad in zone defense. It's crazy to me, yo.
Yeah.
Me
Not
personally,
the
I think
defense
Eric
for it.
Rowe
We
needs
don't
to
have the
be that
personnel
strong
for it.
safety.
You said Eric Rowe needs to be what?
Yeah.
He needs to be
He's
a strong safety.
He's a better coverage guy than Brandon Jones.
I think he is. I think he is too.
Like I say, I don't want to take nothing away from Brandon Jones. I think we all like him. I like him, but he gotta.
Shit,
He
I'd like
gotta
to see
learn to
Brandon
cover.
Jones. I like to see Brandon Jones in the box more. Like, put his ass down in the box
Yeah,
and put
definitely,
Rowe back
definitely.
there.
But when it's like, say when we, you know how we'll get to the line, right, and we'll show all our blitz where we might drop a couple people, and that would be the correct call. And Brandon Jones, you know, he'll be right there. The pass come right across the top of his damn head. You know what I'm saying? And right into the dude's hands, like, God, man,
No,
pay
I like
attention.
Brandon
What the
Jones.
hell you doing?
I like the Brandon Jones when they use him as a safety blitzer, or they use him at, like you said, CB in the box.
And he got
in run
bro.
support.
He's a better box guy.
He's
than
a linebacker,
anything.
bro. He's
That's all he is. Hey, put his ass at outside linebacker. Get Jerome Baker out of the damn
you use
game.
him in a 5-2 or in a 4-2-5 or whatever. He can play that linebacker role, bro.
Bro,
he's
easily.
just I don't trust him.
He big as Jerome
bro.
Baker right now. You can't tell me he ain't big as Jerome Baker.
What's the difference?
Hey, next year, next season, I think Mike McDaniel needed to go after Vic Fangio as a defensive coordinator, bro.
That's what he was originally intending going after. It's just that, you know, because of the whole Flores thing, they decided to keep Josh Boyer and bring back the whole entire defense. And most of the staff, but it was just a political thing. But yeah, he was going after Vic Fangio because remember, they ran a similar scheme to what they ran in San Francisco, kind of like that zone-based, kind of like San Francisco ran more like a wide nine type zone-based defense. But yeah, that's what he originally wanted to bring it in originally. But I don't know what happened there.
Hey, and this, I mean, what bothers me about our defense is that they just look so damn lost.
But yeah, no, isn't Vic Fangio? Doesn't he blitz heavy a lot, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Know.
A little bit, but he like good pass rushers. Hence
you
got Nick Bosa over there, and
you see what I mean? Yeah,
you gotta remember Denver's defense was fucking top notch, bro.
Yeah.
What under Fangio?
What?
Chubb,
Bradbury. What's the linebacker that they had who blew up Austin Jackson?
The safety was crazy. What was his name?
Who picked off Fitzmagic?
Bro, he was good. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
But he was one of the top safeties in the league too.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, this week versus the Vikings, I mean, what do we have to do well in order to win the game?
If you ask me, bro, you can't beat yourself. That means don't turn the ball over. Like number one, no, I'm gonna say number one is don't allow any deep passes. That's number one. Cause you feel me? You gotta stop the run. Defense gonna play a major part in this game. You know what I mean? So because they got some dogs over there. You got Dalvin Cook. You know what I mean? You got Jefferson, Thielen. You got the little Kirk Cousins. I don't like the shit on Kirk Cousins like everybody else because
I know he'll tear your ass up. He'll come on.
Yeah, he's a good quarterback, man.
As soon as you start talking shit about him,
like everybody else be like he this, he that. But I tell you what, if we would have had that motherfucker for a couple of years, we would have won plenty playoff games.
Because he better than Fitz for sure.
Hell yeah, man. But so we gotta stop the run. My take on it, y'all, we gotta stop the run. So they can't throw the ball a lot when they go deep. You know what I mean? We'll be there to pick it off. If you stop the run, they can't throw it deep. And on offense, we can't turn the ball over, man. And for special teams, we got to make some special fucking plays. We didn't have a punt return over 15 yards or a kick return over 40 yards yet. Like when we get play from those areas, bro, that shit boosts the morale of the team.
Exactly. And Jason Sanders got to stop missing them damn 50-yard kicks, man.
And it's crazy because he got enough leg. You seen on that 54-yarder, he could have made that be from 60-something yards. But it was a little off to the left. You hit in the damn hole. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, for real. He tripping.
Bro, and so I appreciate that answer. So you said we got to stop. Don't let them get the big plays. Stop the run. And then What else you say?
I said we gotta on offense, don't turn the ball over,
Okay.
and on special team, we gotta make special plays.
Yeah. I like that. Irv, not Irv, but let me go to Mountie. Mountie, what you think we got to do? Like, what do we need to do in order to win the game?
We need to play solid defense. Try to get some takeaways, fumble, interceptions. Because look, the game is played 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams. So everybody's got to contribute. And usually how the defense contributes the best is getting takeaways. So we get a couple takeaways, interceptions, and fumbles. Control that running game, keep that shit to a minimum, and I think we got to get our running game going. That way we can.
Hey, who gonna stop Dalvin though?
Well, look.
We will hope Jerome Baker pussy ass will finally step up to the plate and do what the fuck he's supposed to do.
Hey, Jerome Baker get his ass ran over slowly, boy.
We got to control that running game and see. I see it no different than the games that we played before, like basically for Baltimore and Buffalo. We got to win the time of possession.
Yeah,
we got to turn them into a dink and dunk and win the time of possession. Keep away.
Yeah, I like that, man. You made some good points. Irv, what you got, man? What we got to do?
We got to find a way to try to, limit and contain Justin Jefferson, bro. I don't want to get him going. We got to find a way to limit also Dalvin Cook's the rushing attack. And we got to get some turnovers, bro. This defense, as opposed to unlike the past couple of years, where they made their identity in creating turnovers and scoring off points, or scoring off turnovers rather. They're not creating any turnovers. I don't, other than the 2 fumbles, they don't really. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we've only had 1 takeaway in the last 4 games.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, and the thing is, we got to put pressure on Kirk Cousins, bro. This guy is not a mobile quarterback. You got to put pressure on him. Especially we need natural organic pressure, bro, because it's going to be very beneficial for these corners. And if you want turnovers, what better, than creating natural organic pressure and forcing bad throws from the quarterback. So, and then offensively, we just, we got to run the ball effectively and, try to get Skylar Thompson comfortable and try to get him out of the pocket and maybe get some horizontal, plays. Maybe try to get some crossers going or some slants. Get him something a little bit
easier.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe some play action waggles, maybe some high lows or whatever, bro, just to help him out a little bit. So that's what I think we should do. And nail some field goals.
Hey man, we gotta hit field goals. Man. Hey, I'm gonna bring Incognito on. Incognito, what's good with you, man?
What's up, man? How you guys doing?
Good, man. How you doing, man? We were just talking about the game, man. What you think we gotta do in order to win this game this week, man?
Yeah, I agree with Irv. I think that we got to create the organic pressure and contain the run, and you got to get pressure on Cousins because I don't really. I love X, but at the same time, I think he's suspect when it comes to like what happened with Antonio Brown last year. I think when you put him on the one-on-ones on the elites, he's a much better covering the 2 when you got Byron on the opposite side. But I am worried about the defense for sure. But if we create an effective offense, and the best friend to a quarterback is a run game, and we've got to run the damn ball. Like I don't know why we don't commit to running the ball, but last year we were doing it towards the end of the year. I just wish there was more of a commitment towards the run.
And I think Mike McDaniel is trying to get there. I think he's trying to get to the point where he can run the ball effectively. Last week we had a 100-yard rusher. That's the first 100-yard rusher we had in a long time.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to see more of that. And we're going to have to. In order for us to be successful with a rookie quarterback, you just got to be able to run the ball. And the play action off the run, you got to be effective. Like, when you play action, Skylar, you got – and these are little things I saw with Tua. When Tua play action fakes and shit like that, that shit looks clean, guys. Like, you don't know Tua has the ball at times. And those are the little things that Tua really does well, to make it easier on him in the pass game. And he understands that, hey, if I sell this fake really good, I'm going to get somebody to move and I can take my shot. And my shot's going to be there. And Skylar's just got to learn that. If we can see him just use the play action, use the running game to his advantage, I think we'll be fine, man. But defensively, I'm a little bit worried because we haven't been the best at stopping good running backs. And we really, honestly, in these first 5 games that we played, we haven't really seen like a really good running back who's powerful. Mixon is okay. He's a pretty good runner, but he's not like Dalvin, who could just take a power and just get down.
Yeah, no, Dalvin is top 3 to me in the league now.
Dalvin's just different, right?
Yeah,
so if Dalvin meets Jerome Baker in the hole, I'm worried. I mean, to be honest with you,
my thing is that's why we need to see that boy get inside the line. Like, he's real good when he's like attacking down inside the line, like making a play on a bit as they trying to get away from him, even if it's for a tackle for a loss. You know what I mean?
Right.
Running backs and shit. Like he good at the very quick of the moment, not power. Like you say, if he meet him in the hole, man, he gonna run butt ass over, man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, but if you get Jerome Baker downhill ahead of time, and he beats him in the hole, he has a shot. But if you have him sitting back, waiting, trying to diagnose, Jerome Baker ain't got a shot. And I want to see more Attendo, man. It's time. You spent a high pick on a guy. The defense ain't nobody on the defense playing well enough to where you can say, hey, I'm not gonna get this guy a shot because Baker and Landon Roberts are playing so great. No, that's not the case.
No, hell no.
Get a guy a shot. Let him play, man. We're in a tough position defensively with all the injuries we got, but Boyer's got to figure it out, man. We ain't got you can't make no excuses. I mean, shit, it's your defense. Get it done.
We can't be invested heavily in Duke Riley and shit, or Duke, whatever the fuck his name is, man. 45. He out there getting out of the snaps and shit. But I don't want to take nothing away because every time he out there, he do make plays and shit. But if he ain't like in the part of the plans, who to say Channing Tindall can't get those same reps? Like you say, build on it. You gotta be out there to learn, man. You gotta be out there to learn.
And see, I'd like to add into that, T-Berry. It's the same thing. Like Ball Game was talking years ago. Like, I've been listening to channels for a long time. I hardly get up because I'm on a different time zone. But Ball Game was talking about a few years ago. When Nick Needham started, we didn't have anything to lose because we were on a tank season. Like, we just got him out there and play. When Igbenogany came on, if we would have got Igbenogany that year, then we could have really seen what he is. And I understand he hasn't shined in the preseason, and he hasn't been very good, but he hasn't had the playing time either. Yeah. So that's I wish I got to see more of him because I just don't want to give up. I mean, we invested a lot in him.
I don't believe his ass gonna get cut. See, this is what I'll be saying to a lot of people, man. Y'all gotta realize we got these folks on contracts, and we don't have to give them a contract a year early. You only do that when a player is outperforming their contract, and they ain't making no plays that's worth giving them a new contract. So, bitch, you gonna honor this one all the way out. You know what I mean? And then by you being a first round selection, you get a team option. So I mean that means you don't gotta pay him high salary like franchise tag, but you just gotta pay him probably, whatever. And he only in his 3rd year. We talking about that happening in 2 more years. You get what I'm saying? He got a lot of time, but I'm gonna be honest with you, that was a fucking bad pick.
Yeah.
So being that we talk about contracts, do we pick up Tua's 5th-year contract, 5th-year option this year?
That's going to depend on this year.
Yeah, that depends on this year. That depends on how you finish.
Because if we're gonna do it, it's got to be this year, right?
Yeah. No, next year.
No, next year.
You got to do it the year before
after
he
year
becomes
3.
a free agent. You do it in year 3?
Yeah, I thought it was year 3. You have to
No, I
pick it
think
up
it's at
after
the.
year 3.
Oh, okay.
If
I
I'm
think
not
we get to
mistaken,
this.
I could be
I don't know
wrong. I
too
could
much
be
about
Nah, I
wrong.
that.
thought it was. I
I
thought it
don't
was
know too
year
much about
4.
no
I thought it was
contract
year
and shit. I'm
4.
a fan, so I just
Well, we
Yeah.
picked up Wilkins' 5th-year option, right? And I think that was this year. So I think
yeah,
we got
but
until the end of the year to pick it up. Like
okay.
it'll be in the off season of this year for Tua if we want to pick up the 5th year.
For some
Well,
reason, I
yeah, it
just
would
think
be the next off season, yeah, because shit, he only in his 3rd year. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it ain't time yet.
I swear I'm a little edgy. I swear, Wilkins is our best defensive lineman, bar none. But for some reason, I'm thinking because of the emergence of Zach Zeiler, we may let him walk, man, because we got other needs.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro,
I
we
mean, for the amount of
gotta,
money that we
I,
might have, like,
man,
unless we
get
can
rid
get a
of
discount
Jaceki,
or some
man.
shit.
You gotta get off Jaceki now.
Yeah.
Real talk, real talk.
You gotta try to get a player for Jaceki. I think that's what you got to do right now. Even if it's
Something.
depth at O line or depth at linebacker, you got to find a way to get off of him. Even some of these receivers, maybe one of these receivers got to go. Maybe it's Sherfield or Craycraft. Like, I mean, you got a lot of
What?
like
Cedric Wilson?
no. I mean, nobody.
Cedric Wilson ain't got a touchdown yet. That nigga, he's whack.
Nah, I
For
don't
real,
think
Making a lot. Yo,
and bro,
CB, you
like,
making a
he
lot
got a
of
larger
money, man.
he got a larger contract, so you're not gonna be able to get off that.
it was
that
3
easy.
years, 15 million. Hey, but check it, bro. I used my family member. He a Cowboy fan, so I had to watch a couple of those games. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Cedric Wilson is
When
good
we at
though,
my house, man. Yeah, he was that dude, bro.
bro.
Like,
He's
Man, Dallas.
good,
yeah, I don't understand why he
bro. He
like. I
just
don't know,
banged
but
up.
Tua
He got a rib injury, bro.
Yeah.
and Tua gonna throw it to his guys, man. Tyreek and Waddle. Bitch, I do that too, bro. You got 2 made men type of players that some teams wish they had one of, bro.
Yeah, you
So
gotta.
Yo.
they gonna be eating up the targets, bro. You know what I mean? But when the ball come your way, bitch, you gotta catch it and do the most.
Yeah. You gotta be efficient, and that's what we. I mean, I'm not even saying that's what we missing. I feel like Skylar's just gotta hit, man, and hopefully he figure it out this week, man. Last week he was just hesitant. He was just hesitant.
Well. Hold on. See, people are being critical of Skyler, a guy that gets no time with the number ones, no reps.
See that. Look. I'm not. This is not about time or none of that. Like
It is.
This is about when you come in the game, you need to be ready to play. That's what this is about. It don't matter when you come in. When Teddy came in the game last week or when Tua got hurt, he needed to be ready to play. We don't have time in the NFL season for guys to warm up and get all the reps and do all of that shit. It's the NFL. It just don't happen.
Okay,
like that.
okay.
Backup quarterbacks. Look, backup quarterbacks. They don't have an opportunity to prepare every week like they're the starter. It's just not. It don't happen like that. So don't tell me you need all of this preparation and all of this. I understand it'd be nice. I understand.
Yeah, but
that's a luxury. That's a luxury.
But CB, the difference between Skylar and Teddy is 10 years experience.
Which is the case. And I'm not mad at that. But when you do come in, that's like when your boy got his lung punctured and Herbert had to go in.
Tyrod Taylor got his lung punctured. Oh, Herbert, you're going. Like Herbert didn't say, he didn't say, I needed a week of preparation in order to play. No, I got to play. I got to show up.
But Skyler was third string, dude.
It doesn't matter. He was a second string quarterback that week.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. Then I have to blame
was a
that
second
on
string
fucking
quarterback.
McDaniels.
So
because you got all your eggs in one basket with fucking Teddy.
But it's not eggs in one basket. It's like I'm preparing the guy who is going to play. The backup guy takes the same amount of reps he takes. He just takes them with a different unit. Like,
but what good is that though?
They're running the
CB,
same.
What's good is that though?
Hey, like he says, he knows the entire playbook.
He does.
McDaniel said Skyler knows the entire playbook. If you know it, and you feel comfortable with it, get in the game and execute. I mean,
my question is, does Tua know the whole playbook?
I'm sure he does. Tua looks like he knows that. Doesn't he look like he knows the whole playbook?
Well, he got good arm talent.
Yo, you just said he looks accurate. He looks
he
like
is
he knows.
accurate. Listen
I think
to what
he
I just
does.
said.
I think
CB, listen to what I just said. The throws that he makes, he's fucking dead on. I'm just saying.
So he must know where guys are supposed to be and where they need to be.
Yeah,
I think he does have a. I think he does have a great grasp of this playbook. I mean, the guy literally,
bro. He played like it in the first 4 games. Like
look,
even in the Cincy game, he goes 4 for 4 down the field, throws a touchdown to Edmonds that he drops in the end zone. It's like
because he's throwing darts, man. The dude, he's throwing arrows.
Bro, he threw it right.
I gotta give him that. I gotta give him that. This motherfucker like a sniper.
Throw arrows.
Yeah,
he throwing arrows. Like I gotta give him his props on that.
And you know why I know he knows the playbook is he's telling guys where to line up. He's constantly making sure that they're at their spots. You know.
Hey, CB.
I've seen that quite a lot often.
Hey, CB, I was just poking you, man.
Oh no, you good? You good? No. I good. But see, and that's what. People want to give Skylar all the excuses. I'm cool with it. You know, y'all want to give Skylar the excuses. Oh, he needed a week of preparation. You know, he was preparing like he was the backup. I get it. When guys get their opportunity, they gotta be able to execute. Like, it don't matter when you come in the game. Teddy came in the game and he wasn't expecting to play either. You gotta be able to come in and make plays. That's just the nature of the game. That's why you get paid. Teddy Bridgewater was getting paid $10 million to be a backup quarterback. Bro, get in the game and make a play and win us the game. You run the same plays to a run every damn week. Y'all all running the same damn plays. You watching the same film. It's the same stuff.
I mean, to me, you know what I mean? Let me chime in on that. Look, Skylar actually didn't play bad. I know a lot of people can't grab that concept because they don't know what football really is. But guess what, bro? The dude was out there not playing bad. It was 2 plays in that game that you made him have a real bad grade. Him getting his arm hit by Franklin Myers after Little got ran right by. He hit his arm. That shit turned into an interception. Bro, that pass would have been accurately on the money if he didn't get his arm hit, bro. That would have been a great pass, and we'll be saying, guess what else? He also drew 3-4 incomplete passes downfield that resulted in PI. Imagine they don't get them PI calls and they catch them. Even though those drives resulted in points, my point is if he complete those passes, we talking about, oh, he threw it down deep. That was a great pass. We praising him again, you know what I'm saying? But because they was PIs, we looking past that shit. It was PI for a reason. That man threw a great pass. The defender would beat, and he had to hold on for dear life. You know what I mean? So I don't want to praise the Jittybug, though. I'm not one to sit up here and be like, giving too much praise because I want Tua to be here. That's what's hurting Tua's stock, man. That's why dude ass ain't going to be around. If you can't be on the field, you ain't going to have a job. It just is what it is, man. You got to be out there on that field.
But the thing is, part of it. Tua is largely he's largely in control of that. But see, our line, it's a catch-22 because, you know, look, everything starts at the line. If they can't protect their quarterback and forcing him to have to take hits like that, man, look, because I know how Skylar was getting hit. I saw the all 22 the last game. And Brandon Shell looked like a fucking go get me a construction trash bag and put him in it.
This is the problem I have with Skylar. I just think he left too much meat on the bones, and he almost threw a couple of interceptions. He almost threw those interceptions, and he left so much meat on the bones. That's all I heard on the first game about Tua. But it was okay to say that about Tua. But no, for real though, I'm just clowning right now. But for real, the thing that I will criticize Skylar for is he looks scared. Well, I'm not, and he just looked like the moment was too big for him when he first got in there. He kind of calmed down, and it's understandable. He's a rookie, a
And
seventh
it's his
round
Seventh
rookie.
first
round
game.
rookie.
It's his first game, bro. I'm not gonna go into that. Yeah, I'm not gonna, criticize
I
him.
don't put too much judgment on
rookies,
it, no matter what, because he ain't
He was
my
thrown
QB
into the
one
fire.
right now. You know what I
yes,
mean?
rookies
Tua didn't look
are
that
gonna
great.
struggle. Real quick. Rookies are gonna struggle. There's a lot of people who said this. There's a lot of people who came out and said, "Hey, don't anoint the kid too fast because he's still young. He still hasn't had regular season reps where things get a lot faster, a lot quicker, and a lot more difficult to process." We said this, but there was a lot of guys out there saying, "Oh, this kid could beat out Tua right now. He processes faster.
That was stupid shit.
The ball jumps off his hands a lot faster than Tua's." It's like, bro, you only seeing what you're seeing in preseason. I get it. You like what you see, but you gotta let the kid get regular season reps before you anoint him the guy that's gonna unseat Tua. And then you have people right now doubling down and saying, "Oh, that game was better than Tua's first game. He's still better than Tua right now. I think this week he's gonna basically unseat Tua and just continue being a starting quarterback for the rest of the year after he comes out and plays well this week." Does anybody believe that if he plays well this week, that Tua will not be the starter next week when he's ready to come back?
Hell no.
Let me say this.
Go ahead, Mounty. Mounty, I'll let you go first, and then I'm gonna let T-Berry go.
Look, I love Tua, and like I said, I told you from the very beginning, CB, it's about the front of the jersey and not the back. I don't give a fuck what your name is. It's about the fans. I have no allegiance to any one player. I just want who's best to help us win. Now, especially if Skylar balls the fuck out, I don't know. They may let him play another game. They might just to see.
Maybe.
Okay, so check it out. I love everything you just said,
QB1 though, but
I like everything Mountain said, dog. From the point of I don't give a damn what your name is about the Dolphins, and the point of if he ball out, he might play another game. But this what the caveat is to what you just said is dependent on Tua's health. Because then the competition would be between him and Teddy and not him and Tua. When it comes to him and Tua, it ain't no competition. His ass gonna get on that pine. You can bet that.
Hey, well, just keep it a buck. First of all, the only reason Teddy, for the most part, is gonna start because that motherfucker making $6.5 million.
Yeah.
I'm saying to your point though, everything you said, if he come out here and ball the fuck out, I'm telling you, that don't mean Teddy gonna start next game if Tua still can't go, but Teddy can, and now it's a competition between Skylar and Teddy. If he go out there and blow Minnesota ass out, play the offense correct, he could possibly start over Teddy once again. You know what I mean? If
he
coach
could.
that
totally agree.
you gotta
agree.
But it's gonna come down to Tua's health, because like I said, if Tua is healthy, he gonna see that pie. He gonna ride it hard.
And just another note, real quick, about Teddy. And look, when they sat Teddy down after the last game, after that tackle, and then especially he showed no signs of disorientation, wooziness, stumbling, nothing. Yo, if I was Teddy, I would file a fucking grievance against the Players Association. I'm serious.
Yeah.
That was
whack. That's
bullshit.
To him.
Yeah,
you can already see it taking shape right now.
And I think that's where it's gonna go if they keep playing it like this, where these spotters are making up shit. Oh, I saw him stumble. He's
the only one that saw it.
Like, bro, for real, bro.
Hey, that be
where you saw him stumble at, bro? I saw Teddy walk off the field, bro.
Like this is like your health insurance calling you one day and like, yo, we mandating you to go get a concussion protocol.
What? Bro, that shit is crazy.
What? I pay you. You don't pay me. I pay you every month or whatever. Who the fuck? I'd have hung the phone up. Fuck you, don't call me with that bullshit,
bro. But that's the NFL, bro. And that's what's crazy to me. They took this Tua shit and just ran with it, bro. Didn't they? They just took it and ran with it, and it just became a big ordeal for no reason. And now we back to where we are. There was nothing found in the investigation where we fucked up. And then they fired the dude. The dude who got fired probably gonna sue the shit out of the NFL and win. It's just chaos, bro.
Yeah,
that's what happens when the
down
NFL
to
gets
politics.
involved. Yep, and that's
Politics
what happens.
and the politics and the NFL are trying to protect their shield. That's all.
And that's what makes me wonder if it's. I mean, how much blame can you put on Tua if he's not allowed to go back there because of the NFL's image? Because they're like, well, let's wait one more game, and they got. Even though McDaniel said, they're not playing an influence, they're influencing that. That's what I'm concerned about. I'd like to see him in the Pittsburgh game, but I want him healthy. I don't want the kid to get hurt. But I mean, I think he's a warrior.
Want to see him get hurt. Yeah, that's why I said if he's not healthy, then that's when that debate will come up between them other two boys. But if he healthy or whatever, you know what I mean. You got to put him out there. But if he ain't, you know what I mean, keep his ass off that field, man. Because
Tua trotted out there in practice like that motherfucker was ready to go, man.
Yeah, I'm ready to go, man. But it's politics.
Hey, real quick. I'm really curious. I'm so really curious as to what Dan Snyder got on all these owners and shit.
Hey, Dan Snyder ain't going down easy. Hey, he not taking that.
I gotta hear it. I'm here for it.
He not about to get John Gruden out the league, huh? You see how they did John Gruden? They got his ass up out of there quick, boy.
They tried to make John Gruden the scapegoat for all that stuff that was happening in Washington.
Yep. And hey, Dan Snyder like, nah, I'm not going out like y'all suckers, bro. I'm taking somebody down with me, bro.
Well, Monty, remember earlier because I was at work, I wasn't able to get on. I didn't want to create a bunch of noise or whatever. But you were talking about how Tua, he doesn't need to throw his body in there. This was way earlier today, but the reason I brought it up is because the moment that like Tua that I started like, oh man, that's my guy, was during that Cardinals game, and I think it was a fumble or an interception, and he ran that dude down and jumped on his back, and even though he couldn't tackle him, he held him long enough for the guy to tackle him. I was like, dude, I like that kid, and then from that point on, I've been backing him, and like you guys said, I'm a Dolphin first. I'll always support the Dolphins. I've watched them since freaking John Beck and Bob Greasy's son, Brian Greasy, all those dudes, man. We went through so many quarterbacks, and this kid,
trying to tell you,
his composure, that like grace under fire. It's like the moment is never too big for the kid. That's what gives me so much hope, is that it doesn't matter the situation. If he throws an interception, he comes back and he's driving down the field and going to score. Like it's never he never.
And honestly, have we seen Tua really play like a terrible ass game outside of the Tennessee game, which was just
why they didn't run? I don't know.
What, have we ever seen him like lose us a game? Has he ever been the reason solely that we?
Bro, I swear I just made that same fucking point. You go ahead. I mean, I had to get that out there. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out. Like, has he been? But I see quarterbacks every week in the NFL shit down their leg and just cost their teams a game. Tua's never been the guy to just lose us a game.
Nope.
Now he may have thrown a bad interception, and the team drives down the field and they score a touchdown, and we got to come back and score. But he's never been like the sole reason we've lost a game, and we've played a good amount of games with Tua.
To your point, right fast.
And then check it.
Well, let T-Berry go. Let T-Berry go, and then I'm going to let you go, Monty.
I just wanted to say to your point at the end right there, bro, you can go back and recount. It's 4 games that situation actually happened where he threw an interception, but then we got the ball and he went back down there and scored. But the defense ended up, let them march right back down there to lose us each one of those games, bro. I can call out 4 of them games. I remember them bitches vividly. But yeah, man, when he does make a mistake, he will put the offense back points on the board, bro. I know he will do that.
And
Like
he's
this, like
he's done that. And real quick, he's done that countless times. And then you look at the Baltimore game. It was just like,
oh God, like oh God,
damn.
Phenomenal.
I'm gonna tell you, look, a CB in the panel. I was just like, I almost wanted to cry. Yo, in the Baltimore game, like dude, no bullshit. I almost shed some fucking tears, bro. Like, look, Baltimore was like, fuck it. We can't just rush. We can't drop 7. We got to drop fucking 8 to try to stop this motherfucker. So we got like, fuck it, just drop everybody in coverage. And he still threw a fucking touchdown to Gesicki.
Yeah,
that was a badass
dude,
touchdown.
that is impressive. That's the best throw of his fucking career, dude.
That was
God damn, they had to drop 8 guys.
For real. I agree, bro.
And that's what I'm
The
saying.
touchdown to Jalen Waddle for the game winner was crazy too. Like he rolling left, throwing back to his inside. Got to throw it high and away from the defender. Like, oh man, that game right there. Yeah, that was the game.
I was so happy for the Dolphins, but I was so happy for Tua. Like,
me too.
You got these motherfuckers kissing your ass. Like, these motherfuckers are scared like they seeing a ghost. They dropping 8 guys in the coverage?
Yeah. 8 guys in the coverage, man. And that's, man.
And you still can't stop them.
And Tua's, like, what we've seen so far, week 1 through week, 4 from his play, it's been pretty good. Like, I mean, honestly, when we compare it to other NFL starters, it's probably in the top 10 range, top 15 range for sure.
I was looking at something where he was like before this week just passed, after he had missed the 2 games or whatever, he was like still top 15 in yards and touchdowns and shit. And I'm like, damn, just imagine he would have kept that top 3 pace going. You know what I mean? Staying healthy. Oh
yeah,
man.
And I think so. And the question was, hey, if Skylar plays lights out this week, do you start Skylar next week? I just think at this point where we are as a team in a win now mode, I think if Skylar has a good game, he still could come out and play bad next week because that's rookies. It's a roller coaster. It's ups and downs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we gotta give Tua the shot because I feel like Tua is he's gonna be more consistent than anything right now. I feel like he understands the offense. He understands putting us in the right positions. And I think he gives us the best chance to win now and to go further, make a deep run in the playoffs. Now, I think Skylar could be a good player. I'm not doubting that. And I think he'll grow into that. And I think he can be that second quarterback in our offense. But if Tua doesn't stay healthy for the rest of the season, I mean, shit, it's going to be on Skylar at that point.
I agree.
I'm giving Tua one more shot to stay healthy, but after that, if you go down another time, I don't know if we can rock with you at that point. We got to be looking at different options next year for sure.
Yeah,
for real. We got to be.
That's just being fair and practical.
Yeah, that's being practical, man.
Yeah,
I mean, look, man, you're not gonna pay prime dollar for a guy that's hurt all the time. You're just not gonna do it. That's a bad business move.
Damn sure is.
Yep.
Everybody forgets. See, a lot of people, the fan base forget. So this is more than just entertainment. This is a huge business.
Oh yeah. It's a huge business, and these guys are investments for the franchise, man. So you can't invest in a guy who's just not going to be there. It's too difficult, and it's too much of a risk.
But I will tell you this. If Skylar go out and show his whole ass on Sunday, the whole league is on fucking notice. We got 2 badass quarterbacks that'll bust your ass.
Yeah. That's the ideal situation, is having 2 guys who could just fuck up shit.
Because that remind me a few years ago when we had they had Tom Brady and Matt Castle. Remember that?
Oh yeah. And then that system, Matt Castle just played well, and even the Nick Foles and Carson Wentz situation, bro. That was, I mean, that was a great situation to be in.
Hell yeah, man.
I think
the boys won a Super Bowl with a backup.
Not to put it all on Skyler either. I think it's up to McDaniels to get all the whole team ready, because if you remember when Tua finally came out there during that Rams game, Flores had every position ready, as far as the special team stepped up, the defense stepped up. Like, that's what I want to see out of this game. Is I want McDaniels to make sure that Skyler has all the other guys step up on the field around him too. Like Chase Edmonds needs to step his ass up, man.
Bro,
I agree with you, Incognito, man. You made a good point, because to be honest, man, everybody, and we said that earlier, bro. We need plays from every side. We need a complete game. We need the defense to stop the run and, you know, force them to pass. That way we can make them one-dimensional. We need the offense to not turn the ball over. And we need plays from special teams, bro. Special teams got to be special. Bitch got to make a 60-yarder.
Yeah.
Hey, and all the anti-Tua supporters, and I wish we had a feed to go into directly to go into a space in Twitter and other social media space. The one time it's like, oh, well, Tua wasn't that great as a rookie and his second year, whatever. Look at the passes that were dropped from him, dude. Devontae Parker, fucking Jakeem Grant, all the passes that were dropped. He put that shit on the numbers.
I'm talking about, remember the Kansas City game, bro? And he get his first interception. He had them throw like 9 or 10 interception games without an interception and shit. And then he throw it on the money to Jakeem Grant. This bitch bounced out of his hand.
Remember that shit, that Cincinnati game?
Bro,
when Tua threw that shit from the end zone, that shit was like 60 yards in the fucking air.
Jakeem dropped that bitch so clumsy.
I'm talking about, bro, like bounced right out his hands, and that was a huge play. All when everybody kept saying Tua can't throw it deep. Man, that bitch was on the money, man.
Bro, and when you think about last year's receivers, bro, them boys wasn't even out there. Devontae Parker might have played 6-7 games. Waddle was the only one, man.
Waddle was the only consistent thing we had, man. That was good,
like, dude, they talking about Tua wasn't this and Tua wasn't that. They're not considering putting things in proper context when he's throwing the ball and putting it on their hands and they dropping that shit. Yo, I would have cut Jakeem Grant right there after the game. Before the game was, I was like, look, clean out your locker. Get the fuck out of here.
To that point with drop balls, though, Skyler threw a couple great passes, man, and them dudes was out there dropping the ball. That boy number 80, Cedric Wilson, all those drops, Chase Edmonds, all of them came on third down too. You know what I mean? Like, wow, you dropping the ball on third down?
So crazy.
Come on, man.
Man, that's the context I talk about a lot with Tua. Man, I mean, I know O-line was bad. They say, a lot of people say it's excuses. I just say, hey, man, it's going to be hard for a quarterback to be consistent when you got inconsistent play around you. It's just hard, man. It's difficult. It's like putting Tom Brady on that same team. Tom Brady gonna struggle, bro. I mean, it is what it is. That's the nature of the game. You gotta get protected. You gotta have guys make plays, man. So it's tough, man. But going into Sunday's game, Skyler has a really good opportunity. I mean, this is as good as it's gonna get for him this season. He's prepared all week to be the starter, and he has the opportunity to go in, play versus a good football team, and come out with a victory for the Dolphins. And honestly, he could really solidify himself as the second string quarterback if he plays well. He could take Teddy's $5 to $10 million next year and be that guy. Like, I mean, we're not gonna give him that much money. He's under contract, but I'm saying, like, you gonna be in that role, man. and we can get that money off the book. So, man,
That's the ideal situation, bro.
That's
Like
ideal,
to make
bro.
him homegrown, get him into situations and let him learn from him right now so we can use him as a backup. Like we don't want to be paying a backup every year $10 million. You got to learn to draft and develop. And in this situation, getting him in the 7th round, oh man, that's golden ticket. Because if we keep it in perspective, you don't supposed to view him as a starter, no matter what, man. You got to view this man as a backup. He come out there playing like a starter, all more praise to him. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we didn't draft the 7th round rookie and say this was going to be our starter this year. Nobody thought that, man. Nobody thought this man would start a game this year. So, he just got to take advantage of these situations.
Yeah, man. He does. He does. And man, when Barry said this, he said Tua straight cash in the red zone and on 3rd down. Man, when you think about Tua on 3rd down this year, bro, even on a play he got hurt in the Buffalo game, dude rolled out left, made a crazy throw to Waddle, gets pushed down, and still makes the play, bro, on 3rd and 13,
I remember
bro.
That.
Tua has been money. I mean, and I think we take for granted, and I think people understand now when we say, hey, Tua's a good enough player for us to win football games with. I think now people are seeing it. After seeing Skylar, after seeing Teddy, it's like, damn, Tua is pretty good compared to these other guys, and he probably does give us the best shot. So I mean, people are starting to see it, man. Hopefully.
Hey, shout out to Barry Brennan with a good point, man. That's real.
I see at least, and I take this with a grain of salt. For the 1st and 2nd level, 2/3 of the field level, he's got Dan Marino accuracy and quick release.
He's been pinpoint. He's been on point. Like even like people said he couldn't read the intermediate range. Like that's where Tua struggled last year. Like reading intermediate. My thing was with Tua last year, hey, there was nobody in the intermediate areas for him to throw the ball to that were open, right? But now, I mean, he's putting the ball on the money. He's hitting Waddle where he needs to hit Waddle. Tyreek, other guys are making plays. I really want the kid to come back and get healthy.
That's the main thing right now,
in order
bro.
for us to make a run, and we could.
Yeah.
This team is primed for making a run. With us beating Baltimore, with us beating Buffalo, you can't tell me anybody else we line up against this year. I mean, for the rest of the year, that we can't beat them if we're healthy and we're clicking on all cylinders. Like,
hey man, I know y'all gonna and y'all ain't wrong for telling me this, but I was fanned out. I'm telling you, after that Baltimore game, bro, I said if we win this game big, we can't be beat. I felt like we couldn't be beat, bro. So that's the spirit that I had brung up until the moment that Tua was hurt, and that really fucked up the vibe, man.
Hey, to be honest with you, hey, CB, I'm gonna say this. I think the rest of the league, or somewhere the luminous around the league, they already know Tua is the real deal. That's why they're trying to keep him the fuck out. They're trying to sabotage his fucking career,
bro. They're trying to get him out of there, bro. Yeah, because they know. Look, that kid is, and people will say, "Oh, he's a winner." Narrative is fake because he wasn't a winner at Alabama. He wasn't, bro. The kid just finds a way, and you know, and there's some players who have it, and there's some players that don't. Tua this year has been finding a way to win games. When last year we were finding a way to lose games, this year he's finding a way to win games, and that's what good teams do. They find a way to win games, whether it's close, whether it's big, whether it's from behind, whether it's from ahead. He's finding a way to win games. So, I mean, I like our chances if everybody's healthy and we can protect the kid, man. I would like to see us take a chance, though. We got to go get somebody before the trade deadline. We got to get some depth on the O-line. We got to get some linebacker help. That'll put us in prime position to really make a run, man.
1,000% agree, bro. Incognito, what you about to say, bro?
How much of an impact do you guys think it makes when a quarterback calls out protection for the offensive line? Is our offensive line just horrible when Tua is not in there, or is it
All right.
affected when you're calling out protection? Because honestly, I don't know this question. That's why I'm asking you guys.
So I coach offensive line, right? I coached offensive line for like 10 years. Now there's a couple ways how you approach pass protection. Like usually your center is calling out the protections, or your quarterback may be telling the line what the protection is. But those 5 guys have an understanding going into the play what the protection is going to be. You could either have a couple different protections. What I've seen from a lot of from the Dolphins is like play action stuff. So like almost like run protection. So you're acting like you're running a run play, but it's actually a pass play, and you're not getting up the field. So it's like a play action. So it's almost like a slide protection, but you look like you're run blocking. So that's what I've seen a lot from the Dolphins. Now, there's some times where they just drop back and pass, and that's cool. But usually the center has an idea of what that protection is, and he's calling that out. Sometimes the quarterback will do it, but it's not all the time that the quarterback is making that communication to the center. The quarterback is usually like trying to focus in on what the secondary is doing and what the other guys are doing. So usually like it's a center thing. There's a couple different ways you can protect. You can slide protect, or you can man protect. You could usually, when they man protect, is usually they're taking the 4 defensive linemen, 4 down, and they're taking the Mike linebacker. So that's why centers, when they go up to the line of scrimmage, they're identifying who the Mike is, so they know, hey, if this guy comes, we need to block this guy, right?
Gotcha.
So if they take the 4 down and Mike, that means they got the 2 defensive ends and the 2 interior guys, and then they got 1 linebacker. Guess who's responsible for the other linebacker? Maybe it's the running back. Maybe it's the tight end. It just kind of depends on how they approach it. But running backs are usually going to be in the protection too, and they're usually like stepping up in the gap and just kind of scanning to see which linebacker is coming. And if a linebacker doesn't come, hey, maybe they jump into the flats and run a route, or they run a check down for the quarterback. But usually it's a combination of everybody understanding the offense. And it's not usually on one guy. It's never on one guy. It's usually on the unit to understand what they're doing, what they're trying to accomplish that play. So, there's a lot to it. There's different offensive coordinators do stuff differently. Sometimes they may have the quarterback calling every protection. I don't think that's the case with Tua. I think Connor Williams is doing a lot of the navigating up front, like as far as what they're doing. And Tua is focused on, hey, making sure his receivers are in the right position and just kind of understanding where his pressure can come from. Like even when we look at the Teddy play on the goal line on the first play, right?
The play action.
Teddy, the play action, right? So Teddy knows that his guys are going to the left. He knows where the play action is. He knows where he's giving the running back the fake to, right? Teddy has to know, hey, if any pressure is going to come, it's going to have to come from my right side because we're going left. All of my guys are going left. Nobody's going to turn back to block that end man on the line of scrimmage. So Teddy's got to understand, bro, like, hey, I got to I'm on the goal line. I got to get my head around quick because I know, hey, if I don't get my head around quick enough and this guy's in my face, it's a safety. It's going to cost us 2 points. And that's just lack of awareness on Teddy's part because it's like, bro, if my coach calls a play action in the end zone, I got to know, hey, this shit's got to be quick. It's got to be super quick because if not, I'm going to get my ass blasted and we're going to take 2 points. And I don't like the play call, but I also don't like Teddy just lackadaisical, fake handoff, going back, standing up like a statue like he has all day. Like, bro, you gotta be aware of what's going on.
Man.
The butt in right there, bro. That was a bad play call. Like honestly, maybe if it was Tua, it's a great play call because Tua, his play action reps are so fire. He, like you said, sometimes we don't know if he
He's
got the
selling.
ball or not.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
guys! I gotta jump off. But as always, CB, hey man, thanks for always having me and creating a
Oh yeah,
great
yeah, yeah, for
space,
sure, for
creating a
sure.
great space for us to come in and chop it up. Hey, I respect all of y'all. Love y'all. Hey man. Hey, I
Love you
say
too, man.
I say fins up 21-17.
Hey, I like it. I
already,
like it.
man,
Hell yeah.
respect it, dog.
All right, bro. Have a
Fins
good one,
up.
Bro.
money. Hey, T Berry, go ahead and finish what you were saying though.
Yeah, nah, I was just saying that yeah, man, you got it gotta be exactly what you said. But listen, when Tua out there, he make them look better than they are. That was my whole big point that, what I mean, he make them boys look a lot better than they are when they out there. Cause when it comes to the running game, I don't feel like in that aspect, man, they horrible. They did better last game, but Grant
And that's,
Little, man, what we do with this dude? Like, I
bro.
guess he a good backup, but
But see, honestly, he was playing better than Austin Jackson initially when he came in. Because Austin Jackson wasn't, and I think we haven't seen Austin Jackson for a while, so now we're
yeah,
like,
we
hey,
really ain't see him all year, CB, because he got hurt in the first game, damn near in the second quarter, and up until the second quarter, he was playing shit decent. He didn't get
yeah,
beat or nothing, but that was only like one quarter of football. So we'll maybe he turned the corner like Tua did. We
man,
can't
I would
judge
hope
him
so.
off last year. We got to judge him off this year.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And I hope, bro, we need all of our offensive linemen to be good. We need them to be better than they were in the past. Um, man, I feel like we need another player though. I
I'm
just,
with you. I'm with you, bro.
I feel like we need another piece on the offensive line. We need another veteran piece that could help us make a run in the playoffs. And
What's out there on the market though?
bro, and it's not much out there. Like the only thing you could do at this point is trade for somebody. I mean, I know
Yeah, man.
there's some teams that got a lot of depth at offensive line. There's probably some backups out there that could easily be starters on other teams, on our team. But I mean, that's for they're evaluating that shit. That's what they got a scouting unit for, and that's what they pay people to do. So
Most definitely. I
hopefully they
just don't
find
think it's
hopefully they find
nobody out there we
somebody.
can trade for. I don't see nobody giving up no valuable offensive lineman with all these injuries that's occurring across the league. Like if a team is smart, a bitch gonna have to really give up something for a lineman right now. I would rather try to focus on a linebacker, me personally. Like I know we need an offensive
Yeah,
line. I be crying
yeah.
about it every year. I always say that's the number. I like my top priority's been for like 4 years straight. Linebacker, offensive line, and running back. And
It's the
we ain't
same.
attacked
It's the
now one of
same.
those things.
It's the same thing. We finally got running back right. I think, man. I think Chase Edmonds and Mostert are good running backs. Chase Edmonds just got to get his head in the game, man. Like I feel
Yeah.
like he's just a little spaced out right now, and he's lacking a little bit of confidence. But I think he has some good abilities. I think he's real solid.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. He's a good running back, and we came over here, we got him as a pass catching zone scheme running back. And the biggest thing we needed from him this year is what he has failed to do, bro. Like hands down, catching balls in crucial
Yeah.
moments
Yep.
for big plays. Like that oh man, bro.
That Cincinnati game, bro. That shit hit him in the hands, bro. Oh my
If he catch
gosh.
that, two will never get hurt. I'm telling you, bro.
Bro, it's a different
If he
game,
catch that,
bro.
two will never get hurt. I promise you,
Yeah,
dog. I just feel that
yeah,
way. And
yeah,
I know it
man.
That,
had nothing to do with that play, but
It's
oh
just a different. It just puts you in a different state. Like it puts your
yeah,
team in a different state. Like you
yeah,
playing from ahead, and you're confident, and you're feeling good. You're feeling like everything's going right. I mean, it's just and that little plays like that can make a difference, man. It really can.
when I saw
yeah,
that
yeah.
play, the first thing that stood out to me was like, I was like, why are we throwing it to a running back? Like we got Waddle and Tyreek and Gasecki and all these other guys.
And
Why are we throwing that?
it's
That's what popped in my head when I first seen it.
it's the mismatch, and that's
Yeah,
what Mike McDaniels is doing, he's looking at I got a linebacker covering this guy. Let me go ahead and put him on a mismatch and try to make the play. It's just you expect guys to. That's what you pay Chase Edmonds for, to make that play, and
that's true.
He couldn't get it done.
Yeah, man. I when people say that incognito, I at first I was like, I don't understand how y'all can't understand mismatches. But the more he dropped passes, I'm leaning towards that question. Like, why the fuck are we throwing it to a running back?
Yep, you're right. Yeah. You're right.
He did good in Arizona too. That's what baffles me is he was catching passes. He was running up the middle. Like, I mean, he wasn't great, but he was good. Like,
man, Chase Edmonds is a solid running back. I just think that missed pass right there fucked up his head a little bit. I think it.
For real, bro. For real, it knocked some confidence off him because that boy needed a goddamn confidence boost right now, boy.
Yeah, and then when you see your guy get hurt in the game too, so he throws you a pass, you miss the pass, and then he carried off on a stretcher. You like, damn, like.
Yeah,
you just a little you gotta be a little messed up about it. You gotta be.
Yeah.
So, but hopefully he get his head right, man.
Why do you think the offense has a hard time picking up stunts? Like it doesn't seem like we've solved that problem because there's been a couple times this year that they shoot up the middle.
Yeah. I watched it on film the other day, and I was watching Robert Hunt not pick up a stunt, bro. Like the guy literally comes inside. I'm getting some feedback from YouTube, Barry. Hold up. So the guy literally comes inside across Robert Hunt's face, and he doesn't feel the pressure. It's like, come on, bro. You know there's pressure going away. Your guy is going over to the tackle. You got to know something's coming back to you. I mean, it's like he's seen this stunt 100 times. He's had to. He's just not picking it up, man. And that's what frustrates me, man.
Yeah, especially from him because he was like going into the offseason. That's who we thought was going to be our number one, like aside from Williams and Armstead. And that's what bothers me too is what T-Berry was talking about earlier about the offseason is like there was a lot of people saying, hey, why don't we pick up when it comes to the offensive line? It's like, why don't we pick up this guy? Why don't we pick up that guy? And it's like and you have to trust the coaches and believe that they know what they're doing, that they're gonna make it work with the guys that they got. And then when they don't, you're sitting there going, hey, I thought you guys are gonna make it work, man.
Yeah. It's tough, man.
Hey, yeah.
T-Bear, I think you got some feedback. You got another tab open or something?
Oh no, let me see. I'm gonna have to close it.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it now, man. We've been on for 2.5 hours, man. Incognito, right on, I really appreciate you coming up, man. Hopefully T-Berry can get back up, give me his final thoughts. But what are your final thoughts on the game on Sunday, and what are you looking forward to seeing, man?
I hope that I want us to get a W more than anything else. I don't care how we do it. I don't want to fall into 500. We got to get this win no matter what it takes. Like I want to see them contain Cook. I don't want to see Justin Jefferson eat all day. I want to see him shut him down. Like no matter what it takes. They got a bracket coverage, triple coverage, and not to go off on too much of a tangent, but what you guys are talking about earlier as far as the Ogba and the Jalen Phillips, I'm really holding judgment on those guys and even Holland until hopefully if Byron Jones ever does come back and we get at full strength, then we'll really be able to see if there's as many deficiencies because I really got faith in Ogba and Phillips. I just like to see their hands in the dirt and have the corners to cover on the side, and I think they're masking a lot of the deficiencies, and hopefully Boyer can come up with something, and our offense can stay on the field. And another point, what you were talking about with the Jets having 100 yards, I heard guys in other spaces say, when the Jets beat us, they said, well, the Jets are a different team from last year, but then when we rush on the 100 yards for them, they say, oh, well, we rushed on them last year for 100 yards. And it's like, you can't play both sides of the field, man. It's either one or the other, But I appreciate you, man. I love your shows. I'm going to continue to watch and stuff like that. And I just appreciate you, man. You're knowledgeable, and you give good content, and I appreciate your show, man.
Hey man, I appreciate you coming up, man, and I appreciate everybody's support, man. And I'm just doing this because I love Dolphins football, man. That's it. And that's where I come from. It's it's just passion for me, passion for the game of football, and love for my team, man. So I appreciate you coming up, man. You can come
Thanks,
up
man.
anytime, whenever I drop the link, bro. You always good on here, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Have a good night.
All right,
Fins
have
up.
a good one, man. You too, fam. Fins up. Hey, T Berry, what's good? Give me them final thoughts, my boy.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna keep it simple. I pretty much already said it, man. We gotta make special team plays. Got be special, bro. I'm gonna add this into what I didn't say. We need to get some turnovers, man, because I know X gotta feel some type of way that he don't got a pick yet this season, and I would expect him to try to make Kirk Cousins look like Tom Brady. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. And I feel like these dudes are almost playing too tight, man. Just play loose, and and don't play to get picks, bro. Just play to make plays, and then it'll come. But if you
Yeah.
back there like worried about, bro, just fucking play. Like line up and play. It's a game. Have fun doing it. Like, don't be back there worried about getting beat, bro. Just play football, man. I feel like these dudes be so worried about other stuff, bro. If Boyer puts you in a position, play it hard. Tell Boyer he need to blitz or do some shit. Y'all need to be kind of giving him feedback on what you think you can do well on defense.
For
Bro,
real.
because maybe he don't know. Maybe he don't understand what's going on, man. So, bro,
He definitely
help
ain't.
him out.
He definitely ain't putting his. He gotta like. It's like when you playing basketball, you gotta know your personnel. You can't be on a
Yeah.
fast break, passing the ball to a dude who's afraid to take one dribble. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid.
Yeah.
You gotta put these guys in the right position, man, to win this game. But I ain't gonna hold you up much more, man. CB, I always like when you have your shows, man. I'm always come through and hit that like button, bro. And you
Hey,
drop that link,
appreciate you,
I'm gonna get
bro.
up here and fuck with you and vibe with you, cause we
Hey,
love the
hey,
Dolphins, man.
love them Dolphins, bro. Hey, T Bear, you good on my street, bro. Anytime, bro. Anytime.
Already, one love, man. I'm gonna
All
say
right,
one
man.
more thing before we get out of here, though.
All
As
right, go
far as
ahead.
Skylar, bro, that boy can't turn that ball over, fam. He can't turn that ball over. Like, I don't really like. I ain't one of the people saying, "Oh, throw it in 2.2 seconds." Bitch, if the offense allow you and you see the route developing, just make the right reads. Don't be
That's
just
it.
throwing it up for grabs and shit. You know what I mean? That's where
Yeah,
I'm at with
yeah.
it.
Don't beat yourself. We can't beat ourselves, man, cuz these
Yeah.
NFL teams, they already good, bro. They already good enough. So you can't beat a team to help them beat you. So, man,
Yeah.
hopefully Skyler kind of learned from his mistakes last week. Come out, make plays, don't force it. Run the football, use the play action to your advantage, and just hit guys, man. I think he could do it. I think he can get it done, man.
I got confidence in the Jittybug, man. I like where his head at. I like the way he move in the pocket and everything, man. Now I
Yeah.
say it's one play, well, two plays, the fumble and when he got his arm hit. Like if those two plays don't happen, and I know you can't say if all these scenarios, I'm just saying at least on one of those plays, it wasn't his fault totally.
Right,
He
right,
can't.
right,
It's
right.
not his fault. The defensive end just rushed right past Little and hit his arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't blame him for that. But good show, man. Shout out to the comment section. Yeah, this is a good show. We got plenty sense up here.
Plenty of sense, man. Appreciate you, man.
All right, homie.
All right, bro. Later. Hey, man, that is it, man. I appreciate everybody coming up tonight, man. We had a little bit of everybody come through. Great show, man. Just the opportunity to sit, talk Dolphins football, have a drink, have it be like cordial conversation where you ain't hating on nobody. You just simply talking football, talking what guys are doing good, what guys are doing bad, what you like to see them get better at, how the defense can get better, how the offense can get better. That's what it's about, man. Cordial conversation. I don't know if the Dolphins players watch this. I don't know who's watching this. I know we talk about some real good topics. I know we address some real good situations. Jerome Baker, you need to be on the outside. Boyer, if you watching this, please get Jerome Baker on the outside and get Tyndall on the inside. I'm just tired of seeing it. So I appreciate y'all coming out. I'm leaving it on that. I expect us to get a win on Sunday. I expect there to be some changes on defense, some changes on offense, and changes on special teams that help us get over the hump. And that's what I'm looking for, man. And I think we're going to get there for sure, man. And I think we got the right coach this year. Man, he's going to make the adjustments. That's what I've seen so far. He makes the right calls at the right times. He's missed on a couple challenges I thought he should have made. But, bro, I mean, he's a rookie head coach, and he's going to get better, man. I'm looking forward to seeing the growth of the team, not only in the coaching staff, not only in the players, but everybody, the organization. I think this team is special, man. I think we're going to make a run. Yeah, man. 27-17 for the wins, man. I like it. I like it, man. I like it, Terrence. I like it. Hey, fins up. Appreciate y'all. Hey, please share, please subscribe. Send this to anybody in the group chat on GroupMe or anything. I only need 5 more followers till I get to 500. Help your boy get to 500, man. I'm almost there. I'm at like 495. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hey, it's Fins Up. It's Fins Take with CB83. Can we get it done on Sunday?
I hope so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I hope so. I hope we could get it done, man. We need it. We need it bad, man. Appreciate y'all. Fins Take with CB83. I'm out. See ya.
Came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I sold them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the game.